At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
You wanna live free?
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh, and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
If you're a client looking for a CPA, I believe that Bell & Company would be the best place for you because we're going to take your overall situation, look at it, and treat it like it's our situation.
He has been in business for about 40 years because we provide a good client service. Customers continually come back to us. They refer new customers to us.
I would say one of the greatest strengths of Bell & Company is their employees. The culture that they have within their organization, which is really built on the foundation of integrity and trust. And I think that's one of the things that really makes them a great organization.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Whitehall High School on Bulldog Stadium. It is game 2 of our 5A conference slate. It's your BB Badgers taking on the Whitehall Bulldogs. The Badgers looking to go 4-1 on the year. Patrick can advance to 2-0 inside the conference. Patrick Sinclair, Matt Jenkins, Rylan Searley on the camera ops, and new guy Kason Goza going to do our stream deck, and Maddie Turner kind of the head rooster of the whole clan. So
yeah, what is her title? Rooster?
Rooster. What's a lead streamer side? Lead stream. Well, that's too official.
That's
Kearley, my bad. Rylan Searley.
She does so much more.
The heat's getting to me.
That's not a good thing.
Patrick, start talking. I'm not good. It's been a long day, brother. But
Badgers won the toss. They have chosen to pick the south end zone. They'll be going from our left to our right. So Whitehall will be kicking to the Badgers here to start the game.
I don't know if you can tell by our camera view. Me and we've got a great view tonight.
We are outside, no building. Of course, when the weather's good, when it's this nice, we love
kind of willingly want to be outside. There come your Badgers in the all-white uniforms, 3-1 on the year, coming off a big victory this past Friday against the Maumelle Hornets. And Patrick, you and I were talking on the way down here. What a huge victory that was this past Friday for your Badgers, 22-0. And there was never a doubt in my mind, at least from the second half on. It was back and forth in the first half, knotted up at goose eggs. But that was all BB in the second half, and that was as dominant from top to bottom as BB's looked in a long time.
It's one of the best BB games I've ever seen, and that's no disrespect to prior teams. But,
no.
That defensive effort, that's probably one of the best I've ever seen in high school football anywhere.
Absolutely.
We took a team that beat Bologna by 12 points or 11 points, and we beat them like a rented mule. I mean, it was a slaughter at all in that third quarter in the second half.
Going against a winless Whitehall Bulldogs team tonight. They have not gotten on the win column tonight. They were close in game 1. They lost to Stuttgart 22-14 in game 1, and have been taking care of business on the wrong end of the scoreboard. Losses to Sheridan, Warren, and Morrilton. And then a loss this previous week to Searcy, 42-13. So 0-5 on the year is the Whitehall Bulldogs. And Patrick, you know as well as I do, it don't matter what the record says, you better take every game as seriously as you did against Whitehall this past Friday.
Well, it's a conference game, so it counts. And we can't make a mistake. We can't let up. And again, man, riding that momentum wave from that game last week, man, it's all I've been talking about to most everybody I've been seeing. Because I've had a few questions, is BB really that good? And my answer was yes.
I think Friday kind of, I'm not going to say solidified it, but I think this made this team, a lot of eyeballs are going to fix and be on this team coming out of the 5A Central. And Patrick, the way the schedule kind of works out, you got 2 winnable games coming up. You got Whitehall tonight. Then we go back home next Friday against Pine Bluff for homecoming. That's a winnable game. Then you got a tough one on the road against Robinson.
Hey,
the way the schedule works out,
I say bring Robinson on.
Badgers won the toss, and they will elect to receive to start off tonight's ball game. We got Leah Leffert sitting in front of us tonight, so we apologize in advance if Leah says anything derogatory.
Yeah, you have her phone number.
Well,
give her number out.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Call her directly.
Onside kick to start things off for Whitehall.
And I think they got it. Yeah, Whitehall.
Whitehall trying to generate a little bit of momentum.
Well, no,
and they're going to say BB football.
BB got it. Ty McCormick jumped on it. But it was a scrum. It looked really, really close.
Badgers in the all-white uniforms. What did you think of those All Blacks last week?
Loved it. Wish we could do that every game. Of course, it was easy to see the number. Don't forget, we were 9th ranked in 5A this past week.
9th ranked in 5A. And it's going to be a good matchup here tonight. The officials are discussing something right now.
10 at the 49-yard line.
They're going to mark the ball at the BB 49-yard line.
Look at the coaches, man. They got the maroon shirts and black slacks.
Clean cut.
I love it when they all look alike. Same
hang on.
shoes,
No, they're going to say
pants.
Whitehall football. I thought they signaled towards me.
Ty McCormick gave the ball to the ref, though.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
I saw the Whitehall, the red jersey jump on it, but I saw Ty giving the ball to the ref. Here we go.
Whitehall football trips near side. Quarterback keeper the whole way. He'll drag a defender for about a 4-yard gain on the play. There is a penalty flag on the play.
Big old tall quarterback, Wyatt Golden. He's a junior. They've got him listed at 6'3", 194. Boy, he looks the part, doesn't he?
He's got the body for a big-time quarterback here in the 5A Central. Looks like the penalty is going to be waived, or not waived off. It's going to go against Whitehall. We got our backs to the official. I think he signaled holding. We either call, so that'll be a
good way to start
10-yard
the game.
walk-off.
It'll be 10 from the spot of the foul. That's going to back them up. All right, we've got first and probably 21 here. Almost 22.
Trip receivers near side, 2 up top. QB power the whole way. 18 going to juke past a couple defenders.
Boy, he's
breaks
fast.
Another. Yeah, they're super fast. He gets about, 16 on the play, I think. He'll get down to about the 42-yard line of BB.
Well, very impressed with his running ability.
Second down and 3.
Wyatt Golden.
We
haven't heard much of him this year, though.
He runs like that. We're going to be saying his name quite a bit here tonight.
Yeah, but I have a feeling there's a couple of white jerseys going to be popping him here in a minute. Specifically, Jackson.
Runs right up the middle. They'll get the first down and then some. Steven Sullivan there for the tackle. Big number 40.
Number 2,
Kylan Davis, big running back they got. They're listing him at 5'8", 220. You ever try to stop a bowling ball?
You don't.
That's comparable what that is.
First down and 10 for the Bulldogs. And
he's lining up, split, and the slot over there to the right.
It's been all run so far here for Whitehall. Another QB power for Golden. Golden jukes past one defender. He ain't getting past Steven Sullivan. Keandre Brooks there. They're dragging the pile. Official going to blow the play dead at about the 23-yard line, it looks like.
That's what we talked about in the first game, Matt. Those guys who played a lot last year but didn't start, now they're all starters. We were curious which one of those guys was going to mature, who was going to develop. And just look at Jackson Edwards and Keandre.
13 tackles last week against Maumelle.
I mean, the way they have stepped up and just played. Caleb Hawk. Man, Caleb Hawk is playing like his hair's on fire on defense.
And I think that's the way Tate Benton wants these guys to play.
He was a punter. He's out there playing like a madman.
4 receivers running back in the backfield here. Whitehall's going to check off here. Official's going to get
play
it correct.
Clock's at 1. They're fixing to get a penalty.
Well, the down marker had it wrong, and they reset the
they did
play
reset
clock.
it. Yeah, they reset it.
Second down and 1, excuse me. Dropping back to throw. The first throw of the night. He's under pressure. Pass will be complete right at the 11-yard line. Pass complete and out of bounds.
Number 3, Ivan Armour is complete.
Ivan Armour, excuse me.
Yeah, Ivan. There's 2 Ivans. There's an Ivan Moore as well.
That reception's down to the 11-yard line.
It's actually a pretty good route. He just ran like a little Little out route, just stop there, basically a curl to the outside. It's a pretty odd route when you're throwing that on the hash because there's not a lot of room to throw the ball over there.
Going to hand it off up the middle. Nothing doing there. The swarm was there waiting for him right at the line of scrimmage. He may have got one on the play.
I think Caleb hit him first, and Keandre was there. Several came in and helped him. Good defense.
I think that's the thing. You got to have the guys there. Once one gets there, everybody else is going to be right there waiting for you. Those of you watching tonight, we're only streaming on YouTube tonight, No Huddle TV, since we're on a hotspot connection tonight. Want to make sure we have one good steady stream for you guys, so we're exclusively on YouTube tonight. Hands it off up the middle again. Nothing doing there. He gets about 4 or 5 on the run. It's going to be third down, Patrick. I think about third down and 4. He has room to get another first down, not third down and goal.
Yeah, they'd have a little bit of room there. Huge play right here, 3rd and about 5. And again, that's for the first down. That's not because they're on the 6.
Whitehall driving. There's the run and a touchdown, Whitehall.
Yeah, Colin Davis just off to the right side. So thus far, they're going everything right on us. So apparently the scouting report for Whitehall was weak. The left side of the Badger defense is the weakest.
Coach Benton will get that corrected, but that's a good, strong start for the Whitehall Bulldogs.
Actually, it was a good drive. That was made by Wyatt Golden and Colin Davis. Colin with a couple good runs off to the right side.
Good snap, good hold. PAT is blocked. Good special teams there by your Badger defense.
Zane Davis is their kicker, and I was watching him a lot in the pregame, and this kid is extremely accurate from 40 yards in. He was at the 30-yard line kicking it 10 yards deep.
That could come up crucial as to how this game progresses here. Before we go into break, Dane Grant's watching on our live stream, and he saw Kona Ice out in the far corner end zone. He says Patrick needs some Kona Ice tonight.
I do.
Why didn't we get an offer Kona Ice?
No, they ought to send somebody to go get it. Manny, go get us a Kona Ice.
We're going to take a commercial break while I fire my 2 interns over here.
We're going to have a little team meeting here.
No.
A team meeting. When else are we going to get a chance for Kona Ice?
That's true. You think these kids
here in a month we ain't gonna be wanting Kona Ice.
No,
we're gonna be wanting hot chocolate
and a hot pot of coffee as this season goes on. Today's game is being brought to you by your local Sonic. Try the all-new Sonic Smasher, double or triple stack with American cheese and melted Angus patties. You betcha that thing is good right there, and it'll be even better once we get back to White County tonight. Stop by your local Sonic, live free, and eat Sonic.
Dude, those bacon ranch fries.
Aren't they good?
Oh, my gosh, that makes you want to fight somebody.
Uh-huh.
I had a big pile of them the other day. Another short kick. Oh! That's not.
That'll draw a flag. There's a flag right there at the 50.
That's not a flag unless he called for a fair catch, which he didn't. That's not a.
Cam Johnson took a lick right there and held on to the football, so it will be BB football.
Yeah, but that's not a penalty, but because it's a live ball.
See what the official personal foul. I guess we're going to call unnecessary roughness.
Personal foul on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's not the right call, but I'll take it.
Give you free 15 on the play, so that penalty will spot the ball at the Whitehall 36-yard line for BB.
I didn't see his hand go up. Did he call for a fair catch?
If he did, it was very quick.
Well, because they didn't see it, obviously.
First down and 10 for your Badgers, 8 minutes and 56 seconds remaining here in the first period of play. Running back's going to hand it off to Ty McCormick. McCormick will get about 3 on the play.
He got taken down hard by middle linebacker for Whitehall, Kobe Collins. They list him at 189. He outweighs Ty by about 40 pounds, and Ty just put him on his back. Looks like he was on skates.
A little bit of tempo here. Harbin, little out route to Jackson Edwards. Gets past a couple defenders, gets out past the 20-yard line. That'll move the chains for a BB first down, and BB's on the move.
How about that touchdown Jackson caught last week?
He's just
He's just an animal right now, man. He is playing as good as anybody in high school. Whitehall left end just jumped. Add another 5 for the Badgers.
Penalty against Whitehall and a free 5, so that'll make it first down and 5.
Don't look now, but we're in the red zone. That's the disadvantage of those short kicks.
Absolutely.
You're giving up a lot of field position. Now, I'm not saying onside kicks are bad, But, man,
they're bad when they turn out like this.
Well, this has to be timing, though. You can't do it every time.
Harbin hands it off to McCormick again. Couldn't get around the edge there. Good hard tackle, Patrick. That was number 3 on the tackle for Whitehall.
Yeah, but he got tripped up by that left end, Savon Slater. Savon 6'4", 195. Well, looks like a power forward, doesn't he?
Big old boy, 2nd down and 5. Nothing doing there on 1st down.
They're going to pull Eli here in a minute, and Eli's going to put him in the cheap seats.
Trips on the far side of the screen, bringing an extra tight end on the near. Harbin going to take the snap, going to hand it off this time to brother Madden Harbin. He'll get a hard-earned.
He's close to a 1st down. He's going to be about a 2 yards short, maybe. What did he get, about 4 right there? Well,
trying to see where that line judge goes. He's standing at about the.
He's 4 yards short. I thought he was going to get a better.
Sure looked like he got more than that.
Got
3rd
down
down.
To about the 11, looked like.
Off of Madden again. Madden.
Now you got a 1st down.
Looks like he got down to inside the 10-yard line.
He's on about the 8. Yeah, 1st and goal here for Badgers already.
Boy, both teams really, Patrick, they're settling in on the run here.
Well, you know, Coach Bigham, he's a mile ahead of you. Again, he's got 5 plays for every situation. You're not going to catch him asleep.
We'll take what the defense gives you, too.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to take what they're giving us.
Going to fake the handoff to Madden Harbin. Mason will do a little quarterback keeper.
Well, he was wanting to pitch it to Ty. If he pitches it to Ty, he's going to run for an hour and a half.
They had him swarmed right there.
Well, he couldn't pitch it because they were all on him. That little play last week where they were handing it off to Ty and then he was pitching it.
Yes.
Man, that's a great play.
You're seeing more of those like creative option plays.
They got the old pro set right here. This is an old classic. This is my stuff right here.
QB power the whole way. Madden Harbin. Mason to the 5.
Harbin,
touchdown. BB. There's the answer.
Well, that's a formation they haven't seen. Pro set, which means there's 2 running back, 3 receivers.
Yep.
You don't know what they're going to do. You don't know if they're going to throw or run. And quite frankly, that offense went out in the late 80s probably.
Now here's that other weird formation. Jackson Edwards going to line up under center.
What in the world?
Now they're going to pull off here, and now they're going to line up for the PAT.
Man, you don't know what they're going to do.
You never know.
Rodriguez, who's as rock steady as they get.
High snap maintained by the senior, and the other senior, Andy Rodriguez, knocks it through.
Just like that, Badgers have the lead.
And looky here, 7-6. I'm telling you, that missed extra point going to come into play as this game progresses.
You have to say the word haunt.
Haunt?
Haunt. It's going to come back to haunt you.
Gotcha.
You got to say that. They've been saying that for 50 years, man.
6:35 remaining in the first quarter. Your Badgers out in front, 7-6. We'll be back in a moment after this from First Community Bank.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationship.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
Back here on the Badger Sports Network, Matt Jenkins and Patrick Sinclair. Today's game being brought to you by Bell & Company. They've got the resources, experience, and depth of knowledge to offer you and your business top-notch accounting services to you and your business. Find out more about what Bell & Company has for you and yours at bellandcompany.net. Did you see how well I read that? And it's not like I'm lazy or
You're like
sitting.
A pro.
I'm like a pro. I'm not like lazy and sitting around in a recliner like some people are.
Yeah, some people, sitting there drinking a Coke or whatever.
All of Badger Nation's here. I mean, everybody's wearing hats. There's not anything shiny or anything, so. Going to be caught at the 10-yard line by Whitehall. They got a couple blockers. They get a couple, but nothing doing there. Going to get down to the right at about the 31-yard line.
I told that guy that you're talking about.
Yeah.
I said, you don't have a 4 head. You got an 8 head.
If only people knew who we were making fun of.
I don't want to say his name.
You can count on Maddie to say. See, that's the thing. She said she didn't want to talk on the stream. Now she don't need a microphone.
She doesn't. I heard her loud and clear.
Heard it loud and clear. Patrick, what kind of adjustments you think BB makes in that little short defensive line, the short possession?
They just got to hit harder. They got to put 18 on his back, and I think you're going to see that. I think you're going to see a couple players Really doing good. Boom!
Right
just
there.
as I said that. And that's going to be number 40,
Steven Sullivan.
Did you see him? He looked like Jimmy Superfly Snooker flying through there. Nobody knows who that is, but
except me and you. Oh, yeah, Mr. Leffert down here knew who we're talking about.
That's what you got to do, man. You got to hurt them. It's not a contact sport.
Not at all.
It's a collision sport. It's a violent sport.
Well, runs like that are going to get another one. See, they're hitting harder again.
Hit hard, right? That was Sullivan.
But you got to make that tackle. He gets about another about 6 or 7 on the play. It's going to be third down and short.
Well,
you want to hit hard, but you got to get those tackles.
You got to wrap him up, and that's okay. Let him know you're there. He's going to be watching that number 40. You watch. Keandre is going to be in there. Caleb is going to be in there. They're going to deliver.
Going to hand it off here again, and he's going to be
real close.
Depends on the spot. He looks like he's shy.
Yeah, they're calling fourth down, about a half a yard. What do you do? You got to punch that ball, man. I
don't know, but you're 0-5 on the year, Patrick.
Well, good point.
There ain't nothing out the window anymore if you're Whitehall, I think, and they look like they're going to go for it. Fourth down. He's a yard shy. Line up in the shotgun. Oh, they weren't ready for it.
Broken play. Badger ball deep in their Whitehall territory.
I think who was that, 18 at quarterback? That's Golden.
Yeah, well,
White Golden. I think he was trying to get the hard count, try to get BB to jump.
I think technically that should be offsides on the center, right?
It should be.
I know in the pros, that's what they call that, offsides on the center. Which doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Ball's live when he snaps it. So how can he be offsides?
Badger's going to take over in a great field position again. The last drive started at the 36. Now you're starting at the 37-yard line. 5 minutes and 2 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of play. 5:03, excuse me. And the Badgers going to come out here and back on offense. Go ahead.
Run it down their throat, just
Keep
like
going.
we did that first one. Back to that pro set, Caleb O'Neal and Ty McCormick. Love this. I love that. I just love looking at it. I hadn't seen it in 30 years, you know.
Hands it off to McCormick.
Ty's
McCormick looking, little wide receiver pass to Brenton Brasfield. Back shoulder, nothing doing there. Brenton wanted a flag, and that could have went either way, I think.
That was not interference. That was good coverage. He sold the route good. He went out like he was going to try to block. He was fired off the line real slow, which he wasn't giving it away that it was a pass. That was just good coverage out here by this left corner.
I think that's the thing that Whitehall's going to need to remember. We've seen Tom McCormick pretty much all year at that running back position and some on the defensive back. He's a backup quarterback, too.
Was a great throw.
Absolutely,
he put it right where it needed to be, but, again, he just had a hand all in his face.
Can't be good defense sometimes. Harbin checks in for Ty. We got a whistle, stop and play. And the side judge over here is going to say offsides against Whitehall.
Somebody must have lined up because they didn't jump. Well, that's what offsides
lined
is.
Up in the neutral zone.
They lined up, right.
Yep.
Well, you got to recognize good coverage and good defense when you see it.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with applauding the other team.
That'll give it a free 5. Second down and 5. Clock back running inside 5 minutes to go. Or clock stopped, excuse me. Harbin, good long throw. That's going to hit the ground before it gets to Caleb Hawk.
I think that might have been tipped. Did that left?
It might have been a little bit.
That.
He normally doesn't miss that bad.
Well, not at his ankles.
Right.
Not on a 15-yard pass. That's not even 15 yards. That's about 12 yards there.
Third down and 5 for your Badgers. Ball at the 32-yard line.
If he catches it, he's going to get a first down.
Edwards going to come in for 26, Keaton Dunn.
No, it's exciting watching the Badgers play.
Absolutely.
I haven't sensed this excitement in a long time for them, man.
McCormick checks back in for Madden Harbin. This is that typical screen look here for Beebe. This is Mason Harbin, QB run the whole way, dragging the defenders. He might have got it, Patrick.
No, he's about a half a yard short.
No, I think he got it by a yard.
Yeah.
I think he needed 5 and he got 6. That'll move the chains for a BB Badger first down.
You know, they're not playing good because they're 3-1. They're 3-1 because they're playing good.
Can we just also point out that Badger Nation showed out tonight?
I know it. We got more fans than they do. Looks like.
And we're right next to the Best in Sight and Sound, the BB High School Marching Band, too.
They are good.
Drum major Zachary Gravestock going to give the handoff to McCormick, nothing doing there. Whitehall read that from the beginning. Number 1, Savon Slater on the tackle.
That's that big old lanky end over here. He's actually a pretty good player.
Who's the other drum major?
That was an RPO. That was a run-pass option. He chose to give it to Ty, and boy, that defensive end wasn't giving that up. He didn't bite.
Second down and 15. Pistol look here. Harbin drop it back to throw. A little screen look here to McCormick and just out of reach of him. Probably wouldn't have got much out of that play.
There's a flag over here on about the 30-yard line, which is an odd place to throw a flag.
That's right at the line of scrimmage, isn't it?
Yeah, and it was in between the corner and the defensive end. Had to have held the receiver. He had to have held him off the line. That's the only call it could have been.
See what the White Hat will say here.
Well, they're backing him up.
Backing him up. It's going to be against Beebe, it looks like.
It would help to give us a signal. Well, now he's going to go talk to Coach Patton.
This has to be probably like a illegal formation, I guess.
I didn't see him shift or anything. Well, here we go with the call. Let's call him a face mask.
That or illegal hands to the face from a lineman, maybe.
Well, he did this. Well, that had to have been on this receiver out here.
Right.
The flag was thrown at the feet of the receiver. I thought he got held, but he's the one who held. He grabbed the face mask, going deep.
Almost intercepted. It was way underthrown. I think he was trying to find Brenton, maybe.
I think he was trying to hit Caleb Hawk on a post route. Caleb had stopped his route and was in the way. Never should two receivers be that close to each other because one guy can cover them both. But if he'd have looked over in this corner, he had DeMarco. DeMarco was wide open over here, headed to this right corner. Third and the bus ride here for the Badgers.
You want to try? Do you think you run here? Just try to maybe get a little bit better field goal position. Try to make it a.
I don't think so. I think he's going to try to get this first down.
Sending McCormick way out in the backfield. A screen look pass tipped.
Yeah,
almost intercepted. 54 was there to make the interception. He dropped it. 54, Leighton Tarter.
That ball's not tipped. That's going to be a first down. Anyway, fourth down and got 22 for the Badgers. That's about 21, looks like. Well, Caleb.
Yeah, timeout on the field. Timeout.
Caleb was out there.
Timeout Whitehall.
That's a 52-yarder. Can he do that? Can Rodriguez do that?
I give old boy a shot.
Why not?
That's what I'm saying. I think we should. We'll see what they do here. We got timeout on the field. Timeout Whitehall. 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining. Back after this from Back Porch Realty.
Meet Casey Bell, a true BB native. Raised on a farm, she's deeply attached to her hometown's growth while preserving its glory. As an alumni of BB with 22 years of marriage and 3 kids, Casey embodies family values. Through Back Porch Realty, she turns clients into family, assisting Central Arkansas's residents in finding homes, selling properties, and making stress-free moves.
For all your buying, selling, or building needs, contact Back Porch Realty at 501-882-9626 or follow us on Facebook.
Timeout, time to shout, time to stand up and work it out. And you can work your way out to Bull Creek Outdoors, your hometown dealer for all of your outdoor equipment needs. Deer season is right around. They've got all the great hunting equipment for you and your family. Stop by Bull Creek Outdoors, just off exit 29 in BB. What is this formation here?
They're going to run a play, Matt.
So the normal punters are in. Hawk and Lewis are in.
Well, but they ain't punted yet, though.
I think Penn Whitehall back here.
There's a lot of room on that left side over there.
Caleb Hogg.
Well, he looked at it, though. Did you see that?
Yep. Line drive. It'll go into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, I mean, so the ball's on the 35-yard line, and they're going to get it at the 20. I mean, you only gave up 15 yards. I think I would have tried a field goal. Of course, it's easy to second guess. You know, after the play, I'm an expert. I know everything after the play.
What do you say? Me and you are experts all the time, though. That's why me and you are sitting up here.
Yeah, there's a reason Coach Bigham has that headset on and we don't.
There's a reason he don't listen to mine and your suggestions. So one thing he will listen to us about is Red River Auto. If you're looking for that new vehicle, look no further than Red River Auto Group, locations in Malvern, Heber Springs, and in Cabot. Check out the full lineup of what Red River Auto can do for you and yours. RedRiverAuto.com is the answer to your question.
Go see John Coulter. Find a man you're ever going to meet. Dear friend.
Finer than me?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
He served in combat, brother.
Oh, yeah, he's much better than me.
All right, they're going to do a little halfback
pass here.
What in the world is that?
Thrown into double coverage. Chanston White was there along with DeMarco Moore, and there was nothing doing there on that play.
Was supposed to have been a go route, and the receiver didn't go, but the running back thought he was going and just slung it down there. He overthrew him 10 yards.
Running back did go.
Yeah, somebody misread that. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Whitehall Bulldogs. They got a nice stadium.
Hey, they really do. I think a new field since we've been here last.
Beautiful campus.
High throw. Good defense there by Brenton Brasfield. Knocked it down, going to make it 3rd down and long.
Textbook. Had his hand on the back of the receiver, put his front hand up to bat the ball away. You can't teach it any better than that.
Not
right
at
there.
all.
Now, what most people do is they grab that jersey or they get there early and lean into him. That's what gets the interference call. He did it perfect.
I think you're seeing this BB defense kind of lean in here and starting to put their pedal to the metal here on the defensive end. You allowed that opening drive score. Starting to make those adjustments here, Patrick. I think you're starting to see it here.
We got them where we want them, 3rd and 10. That's what we want every time.
4 receivers, 2 up top, 2 near side. Golden looking, going to run out of the pocket. Keandre Brooks chasing him down. Pass picked off. Brenton Brasfield.
Went right through the hands of the receiver. That was number 22 over there, Aiden Bitely. Well, went right through his hands, right into the hands of Brenton Brasfield, who picked it off.
Read that like the book of John on Sunday at church, and he was right there, right place, right time.
Well, if he'd had another yard, he could have taken that home because he caught it right there on the line.
Badgers again, great field position back at the 36-yard line to start things off.
Now, see, that's being prepared.
Absolutely.
Brenton caught that like he was the intended receiver, like it wasn't a surprise to him.
Yep.
That means
he
he's
knew
prepared.
He was ready.
Brenton Brasfield has had a heck of a year so far.
Such a great year.
Great player, great athlete.
All right, here we go. Badger offense back on the field. Their 3rd possession here in the 1st quarter. Going to send Cam Johnson in motion. Going to hand it back off to Tom McCormick, and there's a flag, face mask.
Yeah, he spun him around. Yeah, he knows he did it. That's number 80. That is Drew Reese. 6 foot, 225 pounds. You cannot grab his face. Ty ain't scared. Ty ain't going to be backing up. I guarantee you he's going to be coming at you with everything he's got. That should be 15 yards in the 1st down.
Yep. So that'll be a free 15 for BB. It's spotted at the 36. Well, that should put the ball at the 21-yard line, and it will.
You passed math, didn't you?
I was good in math.
You did good in math.
I used to. I mean, back in the day, yeah, you could count on me doing math work all the time. But now I've got kids coming up to me and say, Genius, do you know the Pythagorean theorem? I'm like, huh? What? What?
I was at the pool hole.
Hands it off to Madden Harbin, runs right up the gut. He may have gotten one or two hard-earned yards there on the 1st down.
Kids nowadays, they don't have a pool hall, do they? Is there a pool hall anywhere?
No.
Where you play pool at nowadays?
On your iPhone.
Oh, my God. You did not.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're right, brother. You're right. I was talking to kids the other day about walking them ditches, getting Coke bottles for a bit of money so you can go to the arcade. They don't even know what you're talking about. Look like you lost your mind, man. 2:33 to go in the 1st quarter. Badgers up 7-6. They are marching. They are in the red zone.
Madden Harbin on the run. He gets about 4 or 5 more. Or about two on the play, excuse me, sorry.
That interior of Whitehall's defense has gotten pretty good. They're kind of hitting us pretty early.
They got some size in there. Not necessarily like as far as on the weight category, but Patrick, they're big and physical on the defensive line there, but that ain't nothing that Nash Boyce, Big Buddha, Eli Osborne can't handle in there.
I think the
DJ
wide
Eckert
splitting out wide is going to be the weak spots for him. especially if we can get those receivers to clear out.
Option look here.
That middle's not going to be there.
Swarm that one. They're going to blow the play dead. He didn't get anything there. Matter of fact, he might have lost.
Yeah, they're going to say he
lost 2 or 3.
So now Rodriguez is coming out. Maybe Coach heard me. Well, he ain't kicked it yet, though.
Run you a little fake here, maybe.
He's got one.
No, he's money
I
right
bet
here.
I bet he's got 2 of them. Of course, Rodriguez is
a stud on the high school boys soccer team. Good hold, good kick.
Solid, rock solid.
Right down the middle.
Well, that's money, isn't it?
Put 3 more on the board. Andy Rodriguez makes his first field goal of the day. Going to make it 10-6.
Did they just snap that real quick to me?
It sure seemed like
they weren't even set. Is that like a steamboat kick?
Maybe,
instead of that little short down offense they've got?
We'll stay here during this quick change over here. Badgers already lining up ready to kick things off here. Badger football being brought to you by Burroughs Drug. They're a full-service pharmacy offering services such as a convenient drive-through, curbside pickup, and delivery, plus a convenient line of vaccinations and pet medications. The flu shot will be coming out. If you want to get your COVID booster vaccine, you can do all that at Burroughs Drug, your hometown pharmacy. Got to get that. Got to get that flu shot to keep that little girl healthy for me.
Rodriguez set to kick off from the 40-yard line. Boy, what a beautiful night. Not a
Beautiful
cloud
night.
in the sky.
We were roasting up here earlier. We got here about 10 till 5 and setting up, and that sun was beating down on here, and the kids were getting hot. I said, guys, just hang in there. Once that sun goes down, it's going to be a beautiful night. And phone says 78 degrees right now.
It was 88 10 minutes before the game, though. 88's hot in my world. I sweat when I eat, though.
Wait, what?
I said I sweat when I eat.
I sweat all the time.
That's all I do, man, especially in the summer.
I'll sweat opening presents on Christmas morning.
All right, so crazy kickoff formation here. He's going to kick it down to about the 10. That's going to be return number 7. Boy, great coverage.
Dalen Jackson there.
Yes, great coverage.
Number 7, Xavier Wallace on the return.
Jackson Edwards was there to finish it up. Uh-oh, we got somebody acting.
Do we have a flag or we just?
No, we got a injured. Well,
Cameron Johnson on the tackle for the Badgers.
Cameron's coming up with a sore shoulder here. The refs are talking. I didn't see a flag. What are they talking about? Holding on Whitehall. I didn't see the flag. Still don't see it.
I guess it's on the far
It's way over.
Way over there.
It was 2 yards from the sideline. That's usually not his call, though.
Hey, he can make that call anytime he wants to.
It's going to back him up. It's going to be 1st and 10, way back in. That's going to be from the 23. That should be the 13, huh? That's where it's going to be. 1st and 10 from Whitehall, deep in their own territory. 87 yards to go here.
Minute 12 to go here in the first quarter. Yeah, you said it. 87 yards to go here. They got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Eastbound and bound. Just watch these Badgers run here on defense. Hands it off up the middle. Nothing doing there. He may have gotten. Well, that Powell Patrick may have pushed forward for. Well, they're going to give him 6 on the play.
Bet you don't know the dog's name is Smoking the Bandit. See?
I should.
Fred,
yep.
See?
Hey, Smoking. You know, have you ever heard of Smokey and the Bandit, Matty?
Oh, my gosh. Sheriff Beeford teach justice?
I tell you what.
Oh, Daddy, can we stop and eat?
We'd get thrown off the air if we talk like Sheriff.
Yeah, half the people are listening going, man, them guys don't even know what they're saying, man.
I'm sure half the people listening wishes me and you would just talk football.
Burt Reynolds, you know where he played college football?
Somewhere in Arkansas, right?
Florida State.
Oh,
starting quarterback.
That's right. I knew that.
You didn't.
I should have knew that. Little toss play going to be about a loss of 1 or 2 on the play. Going to make it 3rd down.
I'm just a wealth of knowledge, ain't I?
You really are.
You don't know if I'm right or not, though.
I'll believe you. You're more sophisticated than I am, that's for sure.
I don't know the Bobby Boucher lines, though. You got me on those.
That's high quality.
And that's it for
While Patrick cleans up the cleans up the Coke, that's the end of the first quarter of play. I missed talking to you last week.
Oh, gosh.
We're going to take a break here, get things reset. 10-6 is your score. Badgers out in front at the end of one. We've got 3 more to go. We're back after this from our friends at Right Fiber.
One of the first things you'll notice about Right Fiber is that we're different in all the right ways. Our customers don't sign contracts or find hidden fees on their bills. They don't pay extra for installation or Wi-Fi, and they get unlimited data with every plan. That's because our focus is on listening to what you want and delivering what you asked for. That's the right plan with the right speed at the right price right now. And that's what Right Fiber is all about. Visit rightfiber.com to learn more.
Back here on the Badger Sports Network, you can hear the best in sight and sound, the BB High School band behind you. Also, shout out to Emma Sinclair. Appreciate you watching tonight, sweet girl. We appreciate it. But when's Emma going to come up and grace us with her presence on the mic?
We need to interview her, don't we?
We need her up here.
We need to get her up here. Hey, they girls watch every Badger game there is.
They're unofficial, but I mean, they're unofficial Badgers. Or are they official now?
Well, they are official.
They need to be.
They were 3 years ago.
There you go.
They call it up on their phone and they cast it to their TVs so they can just watch the game just like they're watching Monday Night Football. They love it. Their favorite announcer is Matt Jenkins.
There we go.
No doubt.
That sounds good to me. We're going to flip into the field here. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 for Whitehall. Going to snap it, hands it right off up the middle. No play action. Boy, sold me on the fake. And that's going to be a first down by a yard for Whitehall. Boy.
Well, I just saw.
They sold the run there perfectly.
But I just saw a little weakness that they're not going to be able to keep that up. It took them a half of a count to get that play going. They can't be that sluggish. That's where we have an advantage. We fire off that ball so much faster than they have. That was a good catch. I mean, can't deny that.
Wasn't a good throw either, but, hey, don't matter how you get it sometimes. Whitehall will get the first down, but they hadn't really committed to the pass so much so far here in this quarter, or here in this first half, I should say. Going to hand it off up the middle. RPO, and there ain't nothing going there except backwards. Man, loss of 1 on the play.
5 white jerseys hit him. Who was first? Jackson Edwards. He was at the bottom. That doesn't mean he was first, but
Edwards was there. Mitchell Burner, 64, or 71. Sam Keller was there. Sam Keller, shout out to him coming off the injured list. Had a knee injury earlier in the year. Back in the rotation. Dalen Jackson was there. Cam Johnson. So many.
Trammell was there.
Yeah, so
Look
many
at him
studs
on
on
that left
there.
end. He looks like a skyscraper.
Why don't you go run at him?
Big old skyscraper right there, man.
5 wide for Whitehall. Breakdown in protection, a high throw. Pass is complete.
It's good coverage, but it was a good route and a good catch. I mean, Brenton was all over him, but
number 10, Chris Joe, is complete.
I went up and made a good catch is what he did.
Good high throw. Nothing Brenton could do there. That was just almost better offense there. Brenton was all over him.
Chris Joe, 6'3", 198. Well, they got a bunch of big kids out there. Or somebody's padding some stats on the roster. He went up and got that pass, though. You got to give him that. 1st and 10. Whitehall's on their own 35-yard line.
Going to check down, send a man in motion. Golden, little toss look here. And he'll get about 3 or 4 there on the play. Cut back upfield to get that 3 or 4, and Beebe was there waiting for him. Burner there on the tackle.
Number 71, Samuel Keller.
Yeah, Keller.
With 33, Luke Lewis.
Keller's hit him, and Keller's the one who brought him down. Well, they're having better success running than I thought they were, and the few passes they've thrown have been pretty accurate. So Whitehall's kind of clicking on all cylinders right now, but they're still behind.
Got a timeout on the field. Timeout Whitehall. It comes with 9 minutes and 54 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. We'll take the timeout with them here on the Badger Sports Network.
Bull Creek Outdoors is your local hometown place to shop for all of the new zero-turn mowers, ATV and UTVs, motorcycles, side-by-sides, go-karts, deer blinds, boats, and much more. We provide easy financing options and layaway plans to suit almost anyone's budget. Come check out our new and used inventory and find that perfect birthday or Christmas present only at Bull Creek Outdoors, located 1100 Access Road in Beebe.
Back here on the Badger Sports Network, Matt Jenkins, Patrick Sinclair. Maddie Turner, AJ Kikuya, and Rylan Kearley. I keep saying his name wrong. And some guy named Kaysen. Kaysen goes and making his Badger Sports Network debut tonight, running the scoreboard with Maddie. We come back here, 2nd down and 8, 9:54, clock back running, going to be a play action. Madden chased him down, good throw, good catch, right at the line to gain. Pass caught there by number 11, Patrick, and that'll move the chains.
Good play action. Good play action there.
They're going to mark him a yard shy.
He got a first down. There's no way. No, he fell over the 45-yard line.
Well, that was
that marked him a yard and a half short. Did his knee or his hand hit or something?
That might be the only thing that hit right there. So 3rd down and 1.
I mean, he tackled him forward. But, hey, it doesn't matter.
Hands it off right there, and Badger stuffed right there.
See, that bad spot just cost them, because that's going to be a loss of probably 2.
Boy, that was a questionable spot, but I ain't going to question it.
Yeah, they're going to give him a loss of 1, maybe 1.5. So now
4th down and a long 2.
Well, yeah, you're in 4th down now in your territory. Man, I just don't know if I mean.
Well, they went 4 down here, way back in their territory, and got a penalty. Or not a penalty, excuse me.
They lost it. We got the ball on downs. Coach Patton's fantastic. Boy, he had a lot of success at Fayetteville. Very well seasoned. Went to Bauxite and turned that program around. But, man, I don't know. This is a gutsy call here. They're going to give it to big old fullback, and he's loose. He's loose getting out to midfield.
Cam Johnson on the shoestring tackle. He'll be brought down right at the 50. That'll move the chains for a Whitehall first down.
Kylan Davis around that left side. That was a good hard run. Ooh, that's a gutsy call right there.
That really was, but it paid off.
I just don't know if I could do it. But, well, like you said, you're 0-4. What's it, why not?
Throw it out the window. I mean,
they need to win. They have to win.
Anybody got an idea? See, there's another Waterboy reference.
Oh, Waterboy.
5 wide, rushed out of the pocket is Golden. Penalty flag thrown. Pass complete, knocked out of bounds for about a 4-yard gain, but we got a penalty in the backfield, and that's
going to be a holding.
That's everything but a holding. Yeah.
I didn't see the number, but I think that right tackle had an armful of Trammell.
Justin Bigham going to take the penalty and send it back. It was only about a 1 or 2 yard gain on the play, but they're going to give him the 10, going to send him back. 10-yard penalty, going to make it first down and 20.
I would do that. I'd back them up 10.
Put them behind the chains, and that really limits your playbook too.
Well, their short passes have been effective. So
absolutely.
A little out route like they ran on that other side over there, and they got another first down. I totally agree with this. Man, our band is loud tonight.
They sound great.
Now we got the dance team. We got the cheerleaders. A little reverse here.
Reverse here. Oh, boy, Lordy.
He is hammered.
Looked like Goldberg making the spear right there. Luke Lewis in there. Golly, boy.
What a heck of a hit by Luke. Boy, he laid some wood to him, and, man, they're going to give him a loss of about, 4?
The line of scrimmage original was at the 49. They're going to spot him at the, looks like about the 36. Yeah, 2nd down and 23.
Yeah, but that ball was on the 39.
Loss of 3, yeah.
Huge hit by Luke, man. What a player. What a year he's having.
Golden dropping back to throw all the way downfield.
Post route. Boy, super good coverage there. There wasn't anything there. The only place he could throw up with a hope was real high like that.
Brassfield was there on the coverage. Jansen White
and Madden are both coming in on defense.
Well, there were times last year you saw Mason Harbin on the defensive end spot.
Yeah, but they're both at linebacker. Now they're coming out, and they're both going to be split over here to the left side. This is an odd. Well, look at this. They're leaving the middle of the field wide open.
I think they're daring them to go get that, run here. It's all run here.
Middle screen.
High throw, pass complete. He is
11. He's about to midfield. He's going to be 9 yards short, 4th and 9 for Whitehall.
Oh, he's down. Oh, yeah, excuse me. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong down marker. I'm sorry.
Yeah, in high school football, it's the second one down here. It's the one on the
Looky here. Looky here. Look, I know you've been working with Tyler too much, and you've been getting a little too comfortable.
You walked into it.
I know I did.
I can't turn that down.
Oh, Lordy. I'm not going to hear the end of that. I'll just wait and see.
Somebody's going to be texting me. You need to leave Matt alone. Boy, they're going to go for it, man. Okay, he also punts.
Punting.
The little pooch kick he does.
Nobody back deep to return for BB.
Good. That's excellent. Great play.
Ball's going to be down at the 4-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for your Badgers. 96 yards to go.
Well, we haven't seen them. Well, that was a kick, but we haven't seen them line up in a punt formation. We don't know who their punter is. Maybe he's their punter.
I was going to say, based on the way he went there.
Well, but if he was their normal punter, Bigham would have had somebody back. So a lot of quarterbacks did that little pooch punt. Well, Zach Grant did several times.
Tyler sent me a text about 10 minutes ago saying, I feel like Pat is Snowman and Matt is Fred.
Ooh.
Boy, sure was nice to have Tyler on the Badger Sports Network these last few weeks. His time is.
We ain't going to let up off of him either.
No,
We're going to get on him here in a minute. He's fair game, too.
Drop it back to throw. Harbin 5 yards deep in the end zone, all the way downfield to Brendan DeMarco Moore.
DeMarco Moore wide open. Boy, he blew by him by 3 or 4 yards. Wait a minute, now they're saying incomplete. That's not incomplete. It was a catch. Yeah. There wasn't any doubt about it. Fantastic catch. He leads him another yard or so, and he's going to take that home. Great throw by Mason.
That's a gutsy call, too. You're at your 4-yard line.
I
So
know
you got
it.
back halfway deep in the end zone on the streak.
Well, they weren't expecting it. This left corner got beat like a rented mule. Well, what was the penalty? I didn't see a flag.
See what the white hat says here.
It's 10 yards.
Well, something against Whitehall, but it'll result in what? Is that
I didn't even see what happened.
60-yard change of field almost?
Yeah.
Harbin outs to Caleb Hawk. Good lead blocking. Caleb juking and jiving. He'll be brought down by 52, the first man there, and he's swarmed by a herd of Bulldogs right at the original line of scrimmage. He may have gotten 2 on the play.
Well, he broke that first tackle, got away from him, but he had nowhere to run because the pursuit was after him. He had no choice but to run into a red jersey.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8.
Look here. Now I'm getting all these text messages on what a first down is here in Badger. No. Okay, Dane Grant, you can go work on the homecoming parade.
If he has something to say, have him come up here.
There you go. Yeah, Maddie. No, give you my phone.
You're going to get shown up by a criminal justice teacher?
I ain't worried about him.
Man, you need to redeem yourself.
Timeout on the field. Timeout, BB.
You just got beat by a bunch of nerds. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge, yeah.
If I were you, I would get up and redeem myself.
Oh, Lordy.
We got a 40-year-old movie memorized. That should say something about mental stability.
This is the high-quality entertainment that people tune in to hear. Me and you acting like goofballs here on the stream.
Revenge of the Nerds is a great cinema classic.
How old is that movie?
Oh, that's got to be 40 years. Ogre and Booger.
Oh, yeah.
Had that belching contest. Hey, great moment in cinema history.
Coach John Alexander sent me a message earlier and said it blows me away that these kids don't know good cinema. Not hearing of.
Man, they don't know.
They don't know.
Stadium seats, T-shirts, lanyards, and much, much more.
All right, interested in what we're going to call here. You got Brenton out right, Jackson in the slot.
We hadn't said Caleb O'Neal's name here at all tonight, and he's in that slot look right there, right near the line of scrimmage.
That's who he's looking for.
Busted play at the line of scrimmage.
He was wide open there for a minute. Now he's going deep, wide open to Jackson. Couldn't handle it. We've got a flag on the play way late at the end of the play.
Harbin's pass falls incomplete.
It's over here by the side judge, away from the ball, so I I don't know what this is going to be. Maybe defensive hold. Eligible man downfield. Well, it took him away took a while for that play to develop, so that's actually kind of common.
Well, and a good heads up there by Mason, too. The pocket broke down. He's able to break past that sack, and he was able to find Jackson down there. But
yeah, I can't believe Jackson didn't catch that.
He was up there.
That was a great throw.
Penalty against Beebe will spot it back at the 44-yard line.
5:28 to go in the half. Badgers up 10-6. Second and about 13. Going to do a quick slant. That hit the helmet. That hit the helmet of number 4 for Whitehall. Marquise Thorns hit the top of his helmet.
What's that game you can play at the White County Fair when you throw the thing and you just throw the thing and hit the bottle?
The mole? No,
is that what it is?
No,
hit the little root beer bottles?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I will never do that.
Mason Harbin could do good at that. A dart he threw. Third down and long, third down and 13. Clock stopped at 5:26. Going to push Jackson out in a motion.
Yeah,
whistle, stop, and play.
Dead ball foul.
Ball start.
Backing him up another 5. It hurts. Third and 18 now.
Neither team playing super clean football right now, at least on the penalty side of things. And not any, drastic penalties, but just easy correctable things. Careless penalties.
Yeah, just careless right here.
Because third and 13 was already hard enough to get. Now you're backed up third down and 18.
Ty's going to be in motion. Well, another flag. Man, what? False start. I don't know.
Well, who's moving?
That's DeMarco over here on the left.
That'll back him up 5 more. Third down and 22 now.
I don't think he
third and 23.
That.
Excuse me.
I don't think he called that on Ty. I think the ref was looking at DeMarco. Now, I didn't see him jump, but I wasn't watching him the whole entire time. Boy, it's third and a hike.
Third and the country mile, third and 23. Outs to DeMarco Moore. Breaks 2, breaks 3. Good hard tackle.
Well, 52 waylaid him, didn't he?
Waylaid him. He went high. Boy, that head snapped back a little bit, but I think that was a good clean tackle.
He got held up. 52 came in and cleaned him up. Jeremy Drew McGoogle. Drumgool.
What was that again?
Drumgool.
Drumgool?
Google? I don't know.
Sounds good to me.
There's a G in there. All right, got this little double punter. I'm ready for them to run a fake out of this.
Sooner or later, I think that's got to be in the back pocket of the playbook. Luke Lewis on the kick. Good kick. Badger defenders there. Boy, it takes a Whitehall bounce right at the 20, and that's where the ball will be down right there at the 20.
There's a late hit. Man, look at that. That ref is looking at that number 1 like, what are you doing, man?
One in red?
Well, there's 2. Yeah, one in red, who is Savon Slater. But there's a flag over here as well. There's 2 late hits. Personal foul on BB, personal foul.
Called on the Bulldogs.
Just on Whitehall.
Okay. Yeah, he hit him. He actually hit him twice because there was 2 separate flags.
So that should make it.
I think he hit him twice. Somebody, Dane, rewind that and go look at that.
He don't know how to rewind anything.
Totally uncalled for. It doesn't matter.
No, you can't have that. And what gave Whitehall pretty good field, or not good field position, but decent field position. Now you're backed up into your 10-yard line, half the distance to the goal.
4:30. You only got 1 timeout. 4:30 to go in the second half. You really need to score here, and that should be plenty enough time, but that 1 time might hurt them. Hand off up the middle. Baby with a good stop. Looks like he's going to get about 5 on the play.
I don't know if I'm not going to give Tate Ben defensive advice, but at this point, there's nothing that Whitehall's done that tells me that they've got a solidified passing game. Everything that they've done tonight has been all run, right up the middle, sometimes getting that quarterback out on the edge and seeing if he can find the holes.
Well,
at some point, you got to put 8 in the box.
Most of that is they're just bigger than we are on that front line. They just have bigger players.
Up the middle again.
Nothing there. That is Kylan Davis. He's going to get stopped.
Keandre Brooks, Burners there, Chanston's there, Caleb Hawk. That'll make it third down and manageable, third down and 5.
It's hard to beat hustle, Matt. It's hard to beat it. You heard the announcer, several Badgers.
That's my go-to thing when I'm the PA announcer. If I can't see it, it's just a herd of Badgers. And now most of the time that's what it is. It's never, I mean, it's always one guy that starts it, but there's always a herd right behind him.
Randy Black would tell his front line, if they were bigger and slower, which sometimes we had, just fall down and clog it up. And somebody will come in and clean it up.
3rd and 5, QB power. Keandre Brooks puts that big bear paw up there. And he's going to be 2 or 3 yard shot. Good tackle there by Keandre.
Keandre, man, did you see him when he reached out and grabbed him? He just stopped in his track. Boy, you're talking about stronger than the garlic milkshake.
I think if you talk to any Badger coach down there, there's so much untapped potential in Keandre Brooks, it ain't even funny.
I've said
the
that
size,
all year.
the tenacity that boy has.
When he figures out how good he is, he will be playing college football somewhere. He has things you can't teach. All right, they're going to do that little punt thing again here. That's actually a really good punt. That's going to take a wide haul bounce down to about the 33-yard line, 32-yard line. Badgers are going to start on their own 32, so 2:30, but with 2 timeouts, they got plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Need a score here. You don't get the ball back to start the second half of play.
A kick would be fine. That way they got to have a touchdown to tie you.
Be fine with me. 10-6 is your score. Let's take a quick break in here from mine and Patrick's favorite place to go.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You want to live free?
Mouth-watering now, Patrick.
Well, my favorite is those chili cheese tots. Man,
everything there hit different. QB power the whole way. Mason Harbin powers through. Golly, he got held up right at the 35 and took the hit, absorbed it, and got about 3 more.
He got about 7 on that, or 8. Yeah, they're going to mark him. That's about a gain of 7. Second and 3.5. Clock is running. You got to watch it. They need to do the no huddle, but they got to get quick. You can't do that 35 seconds in between plays here.
20 on the play clock. Badger's going to line up here with about 15 to go. 5 wide again. See if they go QB power again here. Harbin looking a little out to DeMarco Moore. He'll get the first down by about 2 yards, and that's it. Clock will stop on the
to move the chains.
Moving on the chains, 148.
And then they'll pick back up and start it. You got a clock issue here.
Well, the way the clock operator's been going, that clock ain't.
Well, the ref was starting the clock, and the guys hadn't even moved the chains yet.
Referee's got an appointment after the ball game or something. He's ready to go.
He was waving his arm, had that chicken wing, had that chicken wing out there.
Minute and a half to go. Outs to Jackson Edwards, breaks one tackle. Oh, he almost broke that tackle, excuse me. He'll get 9, and the Badgers on the move.
Clock's
and I'm like you,
stop.
Clock ain't stopping on this one.
He might need to take a timeout here.
I don't want to say that you're playing for a field goal, but I think in the back of Coach Bigham's mind, he knows he pretty much has 3 points at this drive. If you can get that ball probably about the 30-yard line. BB's going to try to make that explosive play here soon. Harbin out of the pocket, out to Jackson Edwards. Good pitch and catch, out of bounds.
That's what you need, a first down and get out of bounds.
Clock will stop with 55 seconds to go in the first half.
Number 22, Aiden Bailey, knocked him out of bounds.
Pine Bluff got good barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
Good barbecue joint down here.
What's
I've never eaten barbecue down here. They got that Sam's Eatery over there. I've been to that.
Sam Southern Eatery's good.
Man, that's some good fish and shrimp.
They got a stoppage of play here.
The referees are talking about something. Again, I didn't see a flag.
I think they're look like one of those refs was pointing at the clock.
So they're over there talking to Coach Patton, and now, yeah, he just stopped the play here.
They're going to burn. I just took 3 seconds off the clock.
There shouldn't be any. 52
seconds now.
Yeah, they went back to 57.
57 now. Okay,
yeah,
there ain't no way they're going to take that much time off.
But why did he go talk to Coach Patton?
Joe, relay it to the scoreboard operator, I bet you. Harbin dropping back. He's going to have Caleb Hawk. Good catch there by Caleb Hawk right at the shoulder pad, and he'll be a first down and a whole lot more.
How big was that? Hurry up and get up there. That clock's going to get back running.
Clock stopped at 50 seconds.
Well, I feel a lot better now with time, especially with 2 timeouts.
Maybe quickly at the line. Clock still not running.
How good of a throw was that by Mason Harbin?
Great throw, right on the numbers.
Laced that one right in there.
Good line block there, Harbin. He'll get 3-4 on the play.
He's got to stop that
Coach
clock.
Coach Bigham's going to call a timeout.
Yeah, he's got to stop it now.
37 seconds. He'll stop it. That'll be.
Well, now you call 2 plays here. Call 2 plays in that huddle. That way, if that clock doesn't stop, you're not going to miss a beat. But I know he knows that.
Run everything to the edges.
That up top pass, I wouldn't rule it out. Send Jackson Edwards over here to this left corner.
How many times in years past, you can even date it back to the Chris Gunner days, the John Shannon days, the middle of the field is most of the time going to always be open. Now, you better be ready to take a lick, but you can get you 5-10 yards every time if you got you a tough boy to run across the middle, i.e. Jackson Edwards, Caleb Hawk.
Yeah, well, you got a coach who's extremely well prepared.
Absolutely.
I don't know if I said this on one of the earlier games. I called Coach Bigham during the week, just got a little brief scouting report. He said, well, here, let me send it to you. He sends me a big, huge, colorful sheet. Had videos on it, had pictures, had his plays, all kinds of notes all over it. I guarantee you there's not many coaches in the country that do that.
I think you talk to any coach across the state of Arkansas, BB got themselves a gym.
We do, man. I love the guy.
And Justin Bigham.
Love how he
dropping
thinks.
back to throw. Harbin to the end zone to Britton Brassfield. That pass going to be intercepted. 13 on the interception, and he'll get back to the 20-yard line.
I like the play call. Go for it. I like that. I just said he needs to throw it in the end zone over to this corner, but that free safety hung around. He made a good break on the ball. Mason was trying to thread the needle there and just didn't quite have enough oomph on it. Great play call. I like it.
Got to execute just a little bit better throwing the ball. It was tight. That was a tight window for him to throw that thing into, but
yeah, but you're gonna get the.
You got to trust your senior in that situation.
You're gonna take the lead into the locker room at the half. Of course, they're gonna get the ball on the first possession of the third quarter.
Both teams have 1 timeout to spare.
Yeah, they're just gonna take a knee here. There's no sense in getting fancy here. I like that.
That ought to be the last play.
Yeah, I don't see Coach Bigham calling that timeout. Well, good first half of football. Other than a few careless penalties, it was a good half of ball.
A few careless penalties on both ends, and
it was good defense and good runs.
So what's the holdup here?
They're letting the clock run. Yeah.
Takes a knee on first down.
That's going to be the end of it.
Yeah.
They were just letting the clock run.
Okay. 10-6 is your score. We've played 24 minutes of football here from Bulldogs Stadium at Whitehall High School. Your Badgers out in front 10-6 as we head into the halftime intermission. We're going to take a short break for a moment. Our Badger band will be out on the field in just a few moments. And we will bring you back that band here very, very shortly. Until then, we're going to be back in just a little bit, 20 minutes on the halftime clock, and we're back here just in a few moments. From Whitehall High School, we're back in a moment. You're watching BB Badger Football live on the Badger Sports Network.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
You want to live free?
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh, and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
If you're a client looking for a CPA, I believe that Bell & Company would be the best place for you because we're going to take your overall situation, look at it, and treat it like it's our situation.
He has been in business for about 40 years because we provide a good client service. Customers continually come back to us. They refer new customers to us.
I would say one of the greatest strengths of Bell & Company is their employees. The culture that they have within their organization, which is really built on the foundation of integrity and trust, and I think that's one of the things that really makes them a great organization.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and
Allison Grace Allen and Samuel Allen. Band Student of the Week is Caden Wallings. Section of the Week is the Low Brass section. The Low Brass. Signing bonus, $3,000. My dad didn't have that kind of money. So. My dad didn't have that kind of money. Hey, Jay. When he got cut, they broke the tube jitney. Can you run the section? I'll give you money. He wants a Gatorade. He wants a Coke, too. Okay, nachos, Gatorade, Coke. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. What flavor Gatorade? Red. The BB High School Marching Band will now perform the introduction and first movement of their show, Aurora. Drum Major Zachary Gravestock and Alyssa Lloyd, is your band ready? You may take the field in exhibition. Laying on the plate, he got knocked down or something. That's me doing the hidden ball trick.
Best part about having a girlfriend, I get to keep my money in her wallet so I don't have to carry it back. You're welcome, Rylan.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You wanna live free?
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh, and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
If you're a client looking for a CPA, I believe that Bell & Company would be the best place for you because we're going to take your overall situation, look at it, and treat it like it's our situation.
He has been in business for about 40 years because we provide a good client service. Customers continually come back to us. They refer new customers to us.
I would say one of the greatest strengths of Bell & Company is their employees. The culture that they have within their organization, which is really built on the foundation of integrity and trust, and I think that's one of the things that really makes them a great organization.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Business owners, you know having fun is better than worrying about your cybersecurity. Let Network Services Group take care of your network so you can start dancing.
One call does it all.
Contact Patrick Sinclair for a home and auto quote today.
Hi, I'm Avery Sneed with the kickoff forecast. It's going to be 85 degrees with 70% humidity and some light wind. Can't wait to see you at Bologna. It's going to be a great night for Badger football. Show up and show out.
One of the first things you'll notice about Right Fiber is that we're different in all the right ways. Our customers don't sign contracts or find hidden fees on their bills. They don't pay extra for installation or Wi-Fi, and they get unlimited data with every plan. That's because our focus is on listening to what you want and delivering what you asked for. That's the right plan with the right speed at the right price right now. And that's what Right Fiber is all about. Visit rightfiber.com to learn more.
Meet Casey Bell, a true BB native. Raised on a farm, she's deeply attached to her hometown's growth while preserving its glory. As an alumni of BB with 22 years of marriage and 3 kids, Casey embodies family values. Through Back Porch Realty, she turns clients into family, assisting Central Arkansas's residents in finding homes, selling properties, and making stress-free moves.
For all your buying, selling, or building needs, contact Back Porch Realty at 501-882-9626 or follow us on Facebook.
Today's game on the Badger Sports Network is being brought to you by our friends at Ameriprise Financial. Do you have the right financial advisor to help reach your goals? Ameriprise's advisors can help create a personalized goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life may bring you so that you can feel more confident about your financial future. Reach out to Ameriprise Financial today at 110 North Main in Beebe or give them a call at 501-882-6530. That's Ameriprise Financial Services.
Bull Creek Outdoors is your local hometown place to shop for all of the new zero-turn mowers, ATV and UTVs, motorcycles, side-by-sides, go-karts, deer blinds, boats, and much more. We provide easy financing options and layaway plans to suit almost anyone's budget. Come check out our new and used inventory and find that perfect birthday or Christmas present only at Bull Creek Outdoors, located at 1100 Access Road in Beebe.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationship.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
Lisa here has had many jobs. She's worked in retail during the holidays, as a barista during rush hour, and a nanny to a couple of rambunctious kids. Now, all that experience has led her to a job that feels like home. With Home Instead, you too can become a caregiver to older adults with a career that makes a difference. Apply today.
Hey, this is Mitch with the Red River Auto Group, your hometown dealer.
We shop here and we work here.
We do church here, and we want to thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community and allowing us to give back whenever we can.
So the next time you're in the market for a new vehicle,
visit your hometown dealership, Red River Auto.
Go Badgers!
Leadership is more than just someone telling you what to do. It's someone that you feel you can value from and learn from because they've been through those experiences. So respecting one another, having integrity, being one to step up, having confidence and courage to step in front of others and guide them when they're lost, that's what true leadership is.
First Trust Home Loans offers a wide range of home loans for all your mortgage needs. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing your existing home, we're here to help. From conventional to FHA to VA and USDA, we've got you covered. First Trust Home Loans. Mortgages made easy.
A Perfect Bloom in Beebe is your hometown destination for all of your floral needs, gift shopping, clothing, and wedding preparation. A Perfect Bloom has all the trendy fashions like Gypsy Jazz footwear, Can women denim, Myra bags, which are a new, unique, and nature-friendly option, plus a huge selection of jewelry for everyone to see. Make sure you stop by A Perfect Bloom today at 407 West DeWitt Henry Drive in Beebe or give them a call at 501-882-2144.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You want to live free?
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh, and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
If you're a client looking for a CPA, I believe that Bell & Company would be the best place for you because we're going to take your overall situation, look at it, and treat it like it's our situation.
He has been in business for about 40 years because we provide a good client service. Customers continually come back to us. They refer new customers to us.
I would say one of the greatest strengths of Bell & Company is their employees. The culture that they have within their organization, which is really built on the foundation of integrity and trust. And I think that's one of the things that really makes them a great organization.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Business owners, you know having fun is better than worrying about your cybersecurity. Let Network Services Group take care of your network so you can start dancing.
One call does it all.
Contact Patrick Sinclair for a home and auto quote today.
Hi, I'm Avery Sneed with the kickoff forecast. It's going to be 85 degrees with 70% humidity and some light wind. Can't wait to see you at Bologna. It's going to be a great night for basketball.
Back here from Whitehall High School, you heard your Best in Sight and Sound, the BB High School Marching Band perform. And now we've got the field clear, and both teams are beginning their pregame or their second half warm-ups, ready to rock and roll here for the second half here from Whitehall High School. Matt Jenkins and Patrick Sinclair. We got a 10-6 ball game. Your Badgers out in front as we get ready to start this second half of play. Before we dive into the adjustments that they made, Patrick, we got some good-looking scores out there from the state of Arkansas.
We can't verify them because Fearless Friday has not updated anything. Everything's 0-0.
0-0.
So if there are folks who know some 5A scores out there, text me, 501-422-9506.
Ooh.
We want to know who is out there playing.
Putting the phone number out there and everything.
Well, don't be sending me no Dumb and Dumber quotes. I know that one by heart. You send me a movie that I haven't seen that I don't have memorized. Well, I'm curious what they're going to be. There's some 7A scores out there. Conway beat North Little Rock at halftime, 62-0. That's unheard of.
62-0. Golly.
Cabot's got their hands full of Southwest. Cabot is just 1-3. They're getting beat like a rented mule.
PA out in front of Little Rock Christian, 56-7.
Little Rock Central.
Did I say Parkview?
You said Central. Yeah, you said Central. You said it right.
Okay. Patrick, what kind of adjustments you think the Badgers made here in the locker room? 10-6 ball game. You had your opportunities to score. You had a late turnover there in the end of the first half of play, but you pretty much had the game in control on the defensive side of the things, but got to get that offense going here a little bit.
Yeah, of course, their defensive line was pretty stout there in the middle. We're going to have to try to work the ball to the outside a little better. I think we need to start focusing on some of those out routes, maybe a corner. I think they're vulnerable on the outside. Question is, who's going to be our route runner? Is it going to be Jackson, Brenton? I mean, Brenton had a couple of really good routes there. I know coaches has looked at it. I know he's going to make some adjustments.
Boys are making their way right at about the 20-yard line.
20 seconds to go. We got a good half of football coming up.
And this thing is far from over. And I think if you're BB, you can't look at the record that Whitehall's played a decent ball game so far, and they've held BB in check on the offensive end.
Well, Whitehall turned it over on downs. They had the interception, and BB just got stopped. They had to punt. You know, they had 1 3 and out, so that offense has got to get a little sharper. We've got to find a running game somewhere. Ty running it there off that guard is not going to work because that front line of theirs is just stuffing us and clogging it up. We don't have any room to run. Mason had a couple good runs out there to the right outside.
I think the thing that both teams need to correct, Whitehall especially, and BB too, just careless penalties on both ends. It's been a relatively clean game on both ends. No one sportsmanlike. You have one unnecessary roughness that was called early on Whitehall, but the false starts, the holdings, the face masks, those things like that.
That's the false
on both sides. That's the drive killers. When you're moving like BB was, they got it down here, and then they got busted with, 3 false starts and a holding, and then you went from 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 23.
False starts, they have to be eliminated. That's just concentration is all it is. You know, it's just concentration.
Badger's going to kick things off here as we get ready to start the second half of play. Second half being brought to you by the Arkansas Army National Guard. You can earn college credits during military training. Find out more by contacting your local recruiter today. And we are off and running here to start the second half of play. Kickoff coming here for Whitehall, and they've got blockers. Edwards there going to slow the cavalry down.
Ball was caught on the 10. He's going to be out almost to the 40-yard line. That's a great run there.
On the return.
Yeah, that was 22, Aiden Bitely.
38-yard line where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, 28-yard return. That was very good for Aiden.
Patrick, why don't you do play-by-play for a little bit? Maddie had to go take the restroom break, so now I'm over here running the scoreboard.
Whitehall's going to line up on their own territory. Ball's at the 37, 1st and 10. They're going from our left to the right. This will be their first possession of the second half. Their quarterback has been pretty decent. Wyatt Golden. I've got a good running back with Kylan Davis. Trips right, nobody left. They're going to give it to Kylan. He's going to get met right there at the line of scrimmage. In fact, he may have lost yards on that.
Lost something there. Dalen Jackson was there on the tackle. It's going to make it second down.
Dalen got his arms around him. And
we've said Dalen's name quite a bit tonight, Patrick.
No, he's after that football, that pursuit. And that's what I was going to say when you said adjustments. We got to pursue like we did in that third quarter last week.
Absolutely.
You got to get after it. You got to lay some helmets on them. It's just about being tenacious. When they try to run that ball up there ain't a whole lot of strategy in that. There ain't a lot of game plan. You got to go up and just hurt somebody.
I just look to be in a man look here defensively.
He lost 2. 2nd and 12. Going to throw it across the middle. Boy, and they got that big lanky receiver, and he caught it. He breaking a tackle. Boy, and he got over into BB territory down to the 40-yard line. That's at number 10. We've seen him all night. Chris Joe, 6'3", 196. Boy, it's an easy target to hit. Just throw it up and let him go get it. We don't have a defender that can get up that high. That was a good throw and catch for Whitehall. 1st and 10, the Badger 40, that quick. Of course, that was set up by that really good kickoff return. And here's Golden. He's going to take it. He's going to look left, and he's going to run right. A broken play. He's going to get a first down. He's down. He's going to get run out of bounds about the 22-yard line. So for a broken play, he made a lot out of nothing right there.
I couldn't tell if that was Caleb Hawk or Steven Sullivan tried to get the shoestring tackle, couldn't do it, had the dive and tackle, and he just outran him. And he gets all the way down to the 22, and Whitehall starting this second half the same way they started the first half, running right down the throats.
I think that was Trammell that almost had him. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Davis. Davis is going to go around the left. He's going to be stopped pretty early. Not much of a gain. Oh, they're going to give him 2. Looked like he was – that's a pretty good spot there. Ball's going to be at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 8 for Whitehall. Golden is getting the signal in from the sideline. Coach Darrell Patton, again, very successful high school coach in Arkansas. Very good years up in Fayetteville. I saw some great playoff games between Cabot and Fayetteville through the years. This is going to be Davis around the right side. He's got an opening. He's down. He's going to score a touchdown, Matt. So from 20 yards out, Kylan Davis gets a really good block on the defensive end, and he's going to take it home. And just like that, Whitehall Bulldogs have the lead, 12-10 with 9:45 to go in the third quarter.
There looked like there might have been a holding that they didn't call down here at the 10, or either that or it was one of the best blocks you'll ever see. But
well, it was a good block at the line. That's what let him break out. Man, that was a good run right there by Kylan Davis. And they're going to go for 2. Because an extra point would make it a 1-score game. To get it for 2, then Beebe's going to have to score a touchdown.
Going to send a man in motion. Miscommunication or something here for Whitehall.
Yeah,
play clock down to 10.
They don't have their stuff together. They're unorganized right here. Well, they're not prepared, rather. Play clock's already down to 4. He's going to try to throw over here to the corner route, and it's going to be batted away and caught. It's incomplete. He was bobbling that. No, they're giving at him. They're calling that a catch. And he was bobbling that ball. It was first touched by Caleb O'Neal. Caleb O'Neal batted the ball. Boy, I would love to see that replay. And that receiver it landed in his arms, but then he was bobbling it. Boy, and Coach Bigham is wanting an answer. Coach Bigham is looking for an explanation. Coach Bigham is doing his hands like he was bobbling the ball, and he was. And he's saying he had possession of it. Well,
you got to survive the kick. Yeah.
If he had possession, why did the ball go bouncing out of bounds? Nobody hit him. Great coverage by Brent and Caleb O'Neal. Good coverage.
Wow.
I can't see that replay.
No, and I guess the official thinks that since he got the 2 feet down, he caught it and got the 2 feet in, so maybe that's what he's basing it off of. But yeah.
But his back was to the ref.
Yep.
The ref didn't see the front, didn't see him bobbling it. That ball come flying out, landed out of bounds. That's a huge play. It's 14-10 now.
14-10, yeah.
That can end up being a factor at the end of this game.
Little squib kick going to be fair caught. Now they're going to return it from the 32. Hawk on the return.
I just got a text that said, tell Matt to do better. Okay, yeah, Natalie Martin.
Natalie Martin?
Yeah, she's saying whoop, whoop.
Tell her to do better. Tell me to do better.
No,
see, I thought I was a good tenant trying to get the rent money down and buy George.
I'm throwing her under the bus, man. Love that whole family. All right, so here are the Badgers.
Whitehall came out in that second half the same exact way, just run. That
was a good play right there.
Absolutely.
That run where Kylan scored. So here's Mason Harbin. He's going to take the snap. Badgers with great field position. Their first possession of the third quarter. He's going to give it to his brother Madden. He's going to get up the middle. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to get a first down. He's going to get down into Whitehall territory. He's going to get down to the 47-yard line.
Good run there on first down.
Well, he got hit at the line, which was good, but he broke away and kept going. Here they go with this quick play. Trips right, which is a hard formation on the hash. He's going to go right. He's going to get met hard. And that's at number 1, Savon Slater. We have said his name all night. One of the best athletes on the field, quite frankly.
They're going to give him 1 on the play, almost a hard-earned one based off the forward progress.
He grabbed him and slung him down pretty quick. That was a belly-to-back suplex is what it looked like. Ooh. What?
Digging. What?
All right, so here's Mason's going to take this snap. They're giving him 1. Second and 9. Going to give it back to Madden. Madden with a good run up the middle, but, man, he's met hard there. 64, met him quick. And 64 for them is going to be Columbus turn time. Huge play here for the Badgers on their first possession.
A lot of momentum right now on that Whitehall sideline. They're jumping. They're excited. Out in front right now, BB's got to try to get some of that momentum back here. Big first down here would do it.
Yeah, but you got single coverage on that split over there. That's going to end up being a factor in this game. Ty's going to get it around to the left. He's going to get met, but he's going to get around. He's open downfield. He's at the 20. He's at the 15. He's going to get tackled at the 13-yard line.
Give him 15 more. Got yanked down by the face mask.
I think that was going to be a face mask. They're going to call that half the distance to the goal.
What a run by Ty McCormick.
Boy, he turned that corner like a brand-new Cadillac. That's what I'm telling you, Ty McCormick. Boy, he's got quick feet.
If he can just catch the edge, he's got the speed to do it. And, boy, George, he did it right there.
Did you see him chop his feet and make that corner there?
Absolutely. Big run there by.
Personal foul, face mask. Yeah, that's going to be half the distance to the goal. Should put it on about the 7. Well, the 6.5. So just like that, first and goal for the Badgers. 8:07 to go in the third quarter. Excuse me.
That's the type of play that can suck the life out of a defense. You had it third down and long, and then you get the first down that way.
Shut that sideline up, didn't it? Mason Harbin, boy, they're hitting hard. They are teeing off on Mason. Man, that was a really good hit.
Mason Harbin, met by number 30.
Number 19, free safety came in and just teed off on him. Demarius Lattimore. 5'11", 170. Boy, he just came in and, boy, hit him like a bread truck.
McCormick in the ballgame. DeMarco on the near side of your screen. Trips near side, going to send McCormick in motion.
You got single coverage on all those receivers. There's no way. Wide open receiver, and he's open for, well, the ball landed. There's a flag at the 7. Receiver was wide open, but he threw it down low at his feet. Yeah, but there's probably going to be a holding. It's in the general vicinity of holding. Referee hadn't made a signal yet. Well, it's against BB because he just asked Coach Patton if you want to mark it back, which I'm sure he would.
Whitehall, Coach Patton down there is.
Yeah, holding.
Flag on the play, holding on the offense.
He's arguing about something on that far side.
I don't know why he got the call. His corner didn't make good coverage. Receiver was wide open. That's going to back us up to the 16-yard line. It's going to be first and goal. Excuse me, second and goal.
But see, that's the type of penalties that BB's got to eliminate.
You can't do that. It hurts too bad when you're down inside the 10 like that. All right, they're going to hand it off. This is going to be to Brenton. Brenton's going to go. He's going to get back down to about the 10. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the play.
I don't mind.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't mind the call there, sending Brenton in motion. You maybe try to get him, break a couple tackles, and now you get the ball back at the 10-yard line.
Third and goal.
A little bit more manageable than 3rd and 16. A little bit more open playbook here.
Yeah, it gives you a couple more options. Of course, I mean, you can't argue with Brenton Brassfield ever getting the ball.
No, sir.
I don't care what he's doing. It's a hard play to call here. Boy, they're bringing them in. Oh, they're going to have to run a corner route off of this. Boy, Jackson Edwards is going to be the one I'm watching here. They're trying to hit Caleb Hawk over there.
There he is in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, there was nothing there. He was double covered. He's trying to hit Brenton in the back. Well, he was getting pressure. He had to hurry up and do something. Yeah, Mason, well, lucky it didn't get picked. He tried to make it happen. Coach is not going to go for a field goal. Well, not yet at least. 4th and goal. Ball is on the 10.
Need to get your call in.
Yeah,
10 seconds on the play clock.
Play clock's down to 10. Ooh, gutsy call here. He obviously thinks he's got to play. DeMarco's over here with single coverage. So he's going to fake it. He's going to run it, and he's going to be stopped immediately. So just like that, the Badgers are going to lose the ball on downs. Whitehall's going to take over deep in their own territory. It's going to be first and 10 from the 10. Well, we've had success with that play. I mean, but I just don't see the middle of that line giving in too much for Whitehall.
I think Mason may have made a little miscommunication. He was patting those hands together like he was maybe trying to go for the hard count rather than try to snap that thing and maybe try to draw him offside to get a little bit more manageable. But
yeah, that had just given you 5. So
I don't see them running a RPO and just QB power 10 yards out. It's worked throughout the year, obviously.
Yeah, but you got to run that outside.
Absolutely.
Well, and I'm not second guessing Coach.
No, sir.
I'm just saying the middle of that line is just really doing well for Whitehall right now.
It has been all night long.
It has. They're tough. So it's 1st and 10. Well, they're going to actually call it from the 11-yard line.
Need a stop here from your defense. See if the boys made some adjustments while on the sideline.
But they're gonna keep running that ball. They're gonna attack it. He's gonna gain about 8. He's out to the 19.
Number 7, Xavier Wallace.
Yeah, we have not called Xavier. Xavier Wallace is number 7 for Whitehall. He is their backup running back. I mean, he's 5'8", 175.
Short but powerful.
Well, I mean, I don't know who's writing down the heights and weights for. It might have been fudged a little bit on that scale that day. But they do have good size, though. This is going to be Wyatt Golden. Can't get organized. He's going to take this snap. He's going to hand it back off. No, he's going to keep it himself, go around to the left, and he is going to get a first down. He's going to get out to about the 22. Yeah, 22-yard line. They're going to move the chains here.
He needed 2. He got 3, and that was
that's all he needed.
Number 40, Stephen Sullivan on the tackle. Ball moves out to the 22-yard line. That's the Sissy's Law Cabin.
I just personally think at some point you got to beef that middle up. If you're Tate Benton, you've got some corners that can obviously play man coverage with the best of them. Make Whitehall throw that football over the top of you.
Well, they're taking what we're giving them.
That they are.
I mean, that's Coach Patton. That's what he does. I mean, he's not some flunky. They're going to go it up the middle to number 7 again, and that's going to be Xavier Wallace. They're saying the ball was down. No, they're calling him down. Ball came out, but he was already down. Well, we got a late flag here. Man, we do not need 15 yards. They threw it toward the BB linebacker.
We do have a flag after the play.
And we can't do that.
No, cannot have those type of flags.
Well, you don't know what's being said down there. Sometimes that's just mouthy, and sometimes neither team is giving an indication who it is. Here comes the white hat. Let's see what he says. Personal foul. That's going to be against BB. Cannot do that, man. Now you're getting him out closer to midfield. You can't.
15-yard penalty.
Can't do that. It's going to hurt.
That's the kind of drive killers that you can't. Yeah, you're right. You just cannot have those unforced errors.
Well, just like that, they were at the 11. Now they're at the 42. 5:47 to go in the third quarter. Whitehall is up 14-10. Man, how they been? They haven't really been in the game all year, and how is that, man? Their defense is playing pretty good.
I think you're just hitting it right on the head, though. They're taking what the BB defense is giving them. You got 3 down linemen, more of a 3-3-5 look here.
Eli hasn't been in nose guard too much. They're going to keep it over here to the right. They're going to throw it.
Incomplete. They're trying to find number 2 there on the.
Number 2, Colin Davis.
And he just ran a little out route there, and that was actually a good throw, but can't catch it.
At the 47-yard line.
Well, the referee's fussing at the BB coaches. I don't know why. The players are way out of that white paint there, which is the coach's box. Well, now they're doing a penalty against Whitehall. I never saw a flag.
Well, I think the officials thought they made it complete, and then this side judge over here.
So they're saying incomplete pass.
Yeah, they said incomplete, and the clock was running during this whole time and burned 30 seconds off the clock.
He may have caught it out of bounds. I didn't see his feet. Either way, it's a big help for the Badgers. 2nd and 10. And here's Golden. Well, they're going to blow it dead ball. False start. That's going to back them up 5. All right, that's going to help the Badgers here. That's going to bring up 2nd and 15. That's going to put them back on about the 36. Yeah, the 37. A little bit of a break there for BB. Well, we're going to say the same thing to Whitehall. You can't do that. You can't kill your drive, you know.
cannot do that at that point of the ball game. And the same thing that whereas BB was having those. Yeah, it's absolutely careless.
Well, at this point in the season, your jitters are over.
It's time to play.
You've done so much practice across the middle.
Oh, and it's caught. Oh, my goodness.
Almost picked off. That's going to be complete. And number 10 is going to go way down. Got his helmet taken off. Man, that was a violent tackle. But Chris Joe made the catch. But that was great coverage there.
That ball should have been picked off if you're BB.
That was
Caleb O'Neal was all over him.
Chanston White had that ball.
Yeah.
Man.
Boy, Whitehall's got BB playing on their heels defensively right now.
Well, that was luck.
Absolutely.
That was just like the 2-point conversion, man. That's just luck. That's nothing you practice right there. Either way, it's first down for Whitehall. Ball's on the 21, 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off. It's going to get met really quick. Now, that's how you play defense. And Condre Brooks was right there with a great tackle.
Needed that right there for BB. You needed something.
Kylan Davis, and, man, he got met by Keandre. He's going to lose. Well, they're only going to say he lost 2. Man, it looked like he lost 5 or 6.
They're going to give him the forward progress.
It's back on the 23, 2nd and 12. That's good defense there. 4:26 to go in the third quarter. The Badgers are down 4 points, 14-10. So we're going to have Whitehall with a timeout. Man, got a little intense there. A lot of excitement going on. Man, I think we need to hear from one of our sponsors.
We put faith in our vehicles to connect us. We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Back here on the Badger Sports Network, fall is upon us, so make sure you stop by A Perfect Bloom in Beebe for the perfect home decoration, home front door wreath. They're your hometown destination for all of your floral needs, gift shopping, clothing, and wedding preparation. Want to shout out Perfect Bloom for taking care of the boutonnieres and all of the flower work for Homecoming 2024 next Friday for all of our Queens and homecoming mates. Big shout out to A Perfect Bloom, and you need to go out there and support them too. That's A Perfect Bloom, 407 West Wade Henry Drive in Beebe.
That's a great store. You know what I bought over there? Soap. They got that big old bars of soap.
That manly soap. Oh, yeah.
Smells like a pine tree.
There was one Christmas. This was 5, 6, 7 years ago. It was a while back. And they had was it Father's Day? I think it was Christmas, but they had a Christmas-themed or Razorback-themed barbecue bucket or barbecue basket. It had brubs and spatulas and Razorback-themed gear and everything in there. I'll tell you what, that store is catered more towards the women, obviously, but they've got some stuff in there for the fellas, too.
I love that soap. It smelled like a pine tree. Made my whole house smell good.
I thought it smelled like Christmas up here.
All right, so here is pass across the middle. Picked off.
He got it.
Chanston caught the ball. It was tipped by Caleb O'Neal way over the head of their receiver. And what a heads-up play by Chanston. Chanston White just came out of nowhere, caught it on the 1-yard line. Man, how big a play was that?
You needed something on that sideline to get you juiced up.
Coach Bigham is asking the ref for something. I think he's wanted to be a touchback.
It sure looked like he caught it in the end zone.
His feet were in the end zone is what it looked like, but the ball wasn't. Yeah, number 10 is over here on the BB sideline yelling at the players. Chris Joe needs to get over there. And now the referees are telling the BB players to get back. They are back. How much farther back you want them? You want them up here with us? I think the issue is whether it was a touchback or not.
Right now they're marking that ball.
They're marking it on inside the 1.
That's close to the end zone line as you could get.
Well, I didn't see it. It looked like his feet were in the end zone, but the ball wasn't. Doesn't matter. It's BB football. You got to score no matter where they put it. So,
you Sure didn't get the benefit of the whistle. That sure looked like he was down in the end zone, but
Mason's going to keep it. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to
Gets a little
get out
breathing
to
room.
about the 5, gain of 4. Well, that's a good save play. You know, 2 or 3 of those, you get a first down and give us a little breathing room. I just wouldn't rule out. Well, we ran that deep pass earlier.
Absolutely.
I would not rule that out. I mean, you got DeMarco over here.
You're pretty much guaranteed man coverage at this point. If you can get DeMarco a little stutter step and go, Mason's got the arm to get it there, obviously.
Caleb's got single coverage over there. He's going to give it to Mad. Mad's around the left side. He's going to get out to about the 14 for a first down. Man, he was close to breaking that, Matt.
He's close every time. He's just one move away from taking that thing to the house every time. He's going to get you 5-6 every time. And he does again there.
Well, now this is a little more manageable here. 1st and 10, ball's on the 14. Kind of a high snap. He's going to keep it around to the left side. He's real close to another first down. He's out to about the 20. Well, no, they're going to give him a first down. They said to bring it on. I couldn't tell where he stepped out of bounds because of the players.
Remember the ref told them to step back even though they're already on the sideline.
Well, technically, on the white, the players are not allowed in there.
Yes.
That's what they call the coach's box. Now, how strictly is that enforced? Here's Ty around the left side. Ty's going to have a good run. He's at the 31-yard line. That's going to get about 6. Well, Ty took a hard hit right there, too. When the first thing that lands is your shoulder blades, that's a hard hit.
It's a hard hit every time.
But, hey, if you think Ty is scared of that, you're wrong.
Ty boy ain't scared of nothing.
He ain't scared of nothing. Make a puppy pull a freight train.
As good as he is on this football team, he's almost even better on this wrestling team. A little out here to Brenton Brasfield.
Brenton breaks the tackle. He's out to the 40. He's still loose. He's at midfield. He's going to get into Whitehall territory. He's going to get down to about the 40-yard line. I don't know where they're going to mark this. Should be about the 40. Well, they're going to give it at the 40. Should be about the 41. He really stepped out. Yeah, they're going to mark that. Oh, where's he going? No.
Not that far back.
No, it was like the 41-yard line. Am I blind, or I just can't see, or what's?
I think me and you got a better vantage point than they do, unless if he stepped out, because he was roaming that sideline kind of hard.
It was a good run either way. Brenton Brasfield, they're going to fake the handoff. Mason's going to take it up the middle. He's going to get a couple. But don't look now, Matt, but we're cramming it down the throat.
We're driving right now, and that's the thing. You got to have an answer here, especially when your defense gives you that type of a turnover. You've got to cash in here.
Well, we've got 55 yards on this drive so far. We still have 3 timeouts. Down 4, 14-10. 2:10 to go in the third quarter. Mason Harbin, who's had a pretty decent night so far, 2 or 3 really good runs. He's going to do a quick pass to Jackson Edwards. He's going to get in and break a tackle. He's dragging 4 players. He just dragged 4 players about 4 yards. Yeah, there's flag. It's way back at line of scrimmage. The line judge. Let's see what this call is. He's talking to Madden Harbin, or Eli. He's talking to Eli. He's talking to Osborne about something. I'm going to call it offsides. Man.
False start.
I didn't see it. I did not see it. Boy, that hurt. Great play there by Jackson. And Jackson just drug 4 red jerseys 4 yards. You tell me he doesn't want that?
He needs it.
That's a bundle of guts right there. That's what Jerry Clower said. You get a heart transplant from him, you got something, partner. I love that effort. Love that. 1:55 to go. Second, about 13. He's going to fake a run, and then he's going to keep it. He's going to go around the right side. He's going to get pushed out of bounds about the 42. See where they're going to mark him.
He got a pretty decent gain, it looked like.
Yeah, 42. He got about 5, maybe 6. Well, it makes your third down play a lot better because now you've got 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
real curious what coach is going to call here.
I think I'd look for Jackson Edwards right across the middle of the field.
Look at that quick slant right here. That quick slant is right there. Right, that's what they threw. Exactly. I've been giving it to you. So he's going to still drag people
Look
down.
at him go.
Good grief. He was actually stopped short. I looked up and there wasn't anybody over him. And I just said Jackson Edwards is wide open. It's a first down for the Badgers. They're going to get down to the 28-yard line.
Well, just like what Whitehall, you were saying about Whitehall, just taking what the defense is giving them in BB.
Well, that's
if
good.
Whitehall's going to give you that 5-6 every time, throw it across the middle.
Well, but Mason's got to see that when he gets up
Absolutely.
there. He's only got about 2 seconds to make that call. So he's going to give it to Ty. Ty's going to get around the left side. He's going to be met hard, and he's still going to keep going.
See, that was a 1-yard gain, and he lowered his shoulder and pushed forward for another 3 or 4.
We got a Whitehall Bulldog on the ground here. Looks like number 4, Marquise Thorns. Let's just hope that's a cramp. We don't want him to be hurt. He's grabbing his left side pretty hard, his left leg. So we're going to take a little time out here, Matt. I think it's a good time to hear from one of our sponsors.
Contact Patrick Sinclair for a home and auto quote today.
Today's game on the Badger Sports Network is being brought to you by our friends at Ameriprise Financial. Do you have the right financial advisor to help reach your goals? Ameriprise's advisors can help create a personalized goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life may bring you so that you can feel more confident about your financial future. Reach out to Ameriprise Financial today at 110 North Main in Beebe or give them a call at 501-882-6530. That's Ameriprise Financial Services.
So just like that, 2nd and 5 is coming up for the Badgers. At the ball on the 23-yard line, 1:05 to go in the third quarter. Just when we thought second half belonged to Whitehall, here come the Badgers screaming back, and they're going to give it to Ty around the left side. He's going to get, well, he's almost stopped. He's going to try to get outside. He's going to get out of bounds. They're going to give him.
He might have earned maybe one.
No, I think they're going to mark him for no gain.
That probably was going to be a loss, but he stutter-stepped right at the good moment, got that defender to stop, and I think, like you said.
He did lose one. They're going to mark him at the 24. Yeah, but he could have lost about 5 or 6.
Absolutely
where he got
right.
hit. So we got third and long, I guess.
I know where I'm going. I know where I'm throwing this football to. He's in the backfield right now, but I'd be looking for number 7 to sneak out of that backfield again.
Yeah, but you got Caleb over there.
You got Caleb. You got Brassfield and DeMarco near side of the screen.
They're going to he's going to fake the pitch. He's going to keep it to the left. He's around the left side. He's going to get down to the 15 for a first down. Mason Harbin.
What a run there by Mason Harbin.
Man, he faked that handoff. He had me bit. I bit like a snake too. I was watching Jackson. Well, when they run that option and they put it in his gut and he runs 2 yards with it, and then he pulls it out, that's practice. That's practice. That is teams.
That's hours and hours and hours of practice during the summer.
First down, Badgers. They are at the 16-yard line. He's going to give it to Madden Harbin. Madden's around the left side. He's going to get inside the 10. Whoa, a late hit. That's got to be a late hit. Yeah, we got that flag too. So that's at the 10. That's going to be half the distance to the goal. So just like that, it's going to be first and goal from the 5. Well, no, it's not going to be a first down. It'll be second and goal. Well, no, the 16, that'll give us a first down.
Mm-hmm.
First and goal from the 5, right?
It should. Half the distance and reset the down to first.
Yeah, first and goal from the 5. Badgers here knocking on the door. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. All right, the ref is stopping the play here. Why, I do not know. Now here's the head ref. All right, he's going to start it, blow his whistle. Yeah, he was going to try to run around the left side, nothing doing. Whitehall read that like a book. If you notice, when we run outside, especially to this left side, we've had really, really good luck. We go up in that middle, and it's not there. Of course, I don't know if Mason had that. That may have been a broken play right there. I don't.
Well,
think
he stumbled as soon as he got it. It looked like he lost his footing just a little bit, but yeah, you're right. I mean,
I don't think it was intended for him to keep it.
No.
I think there was supposed to have been a back there coming across or something. That should be the end of the third quarter. Man, what a quarter of football right there. Badgers are down 14-10. We're going to start the fourth quarter here. If you pay for your whole seat, you only need the edge of it right now.
You only need the edge of it. We need all the Badger Nation on their feet right now and at home watching here on the Badger Sports Network. We need every bit of it. 14-10. The final 12 minutes coming up next.
Perfect Bloom in BB is your hometown destination for all of your floral needs, gift shopping, clothing, and wedding preparation. A Perfect Bloom has all the trendy fashions like Gypsy Jazz footwear, Can women denim, Myra bags, which are a new, unique, and nature-friendly option, plus a huge selection of jewelry for everyone to see. Make sure you stop by a Perfect Bloom today at 407 West DeWitt Henry Drive in BB or give them a call at 501-882-2144.
Like Patrick said, if you're sitting in the full of your seat, we need you on the edge. If you paid for that whole thing, it's time to show up and show out here. It's the fourth quarter here on the Badger Sports Network. 14-10. The Bulldogs out in front, but the Badgers are threatening in scoring position. It'll be second down and goal. Need a place for all of your extra stuff? Keith Griffin oh my Lord Jesus, I can't talk. Keith Griffin Mini Storage is the answer to all of your questions, offering Timber 10, Timber 20, and Timber 30 sizes. Climate-controlled options, 24-hour surveillance, security fence, and the best of all, they are affordable for you and your family. Find out more by contacting Keith Griffin Rentals and Storage today, 501-882-3000.
That's easy for you to say.
I've said that thing for like 4 years. You'd think I'd have it memorized by now.
All right, so here we go. Second and goal from the 8. Mason Harmon's going to take this snap. He's going to fake it. He's going to throw it on his picked. And we're going to have a long touchdown run here by Whitehall. And there is not a Badger around. I don't see a flag. Well, there is a flag. There's a flag way late here. I don't know what this is going to be. That's going to be a pick 6. And that ball was intercepted by number 19, Demarius Lattimore.
They're going to get BB on an unnecessary or a block in the back more than likely.
I think it was a blindside hit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was a good throw, but darn it, he just made a break. He read it. He anticipated it. He took a gamble is what he did, and it paid off. I mean, if he delays that a half a count, he can just throw it over his back. But
yep.
Demarius Lattimore with right now that's the play of the game. And that's going to put the Bulldogs up 20-10. And, man, here in the fourth quarter, this is going to get tough here for BB.
Not going to say that's a backbreaker, but that's going to be a tough one to
they got
try
time.
to overcome. You got plenty of time, absolutely. And one turnover from the other side for BB. That's the second turnover for the Badgers.
Well, they had the ball on the 1.
Yes.
I mean, they drove it down 94 yards quickly. That penalty's probably going to be enforced on the kickoff.
Well, they have not put the touchdown on the scoreboard yet for some reason.
I think they're waiting for the official decision from the ref, who has not made it yet. Here he is about to do that. Send a block in the back. I don't know how you block in the back when you're on defense.
Touchdown is good.
So now they've got it on the scoreboard.
Number 25, Zane Davis, lines up for the extra point.
And I saw Zane kicking before the game. Pretty solid kicker right here. He did very well. This
blocked again.
That's their second one blocked. So now that's 10 points. That's huge.
That keeps it.
So that's a touchdown with a 2-point conversion.
And a field goal. Yeah, you're down 10.
Well, that's better than 2 touchdowns.
Absolutely. A little bit more manageable here. So
that's a little glimmer of hope for BB. They're going to have to get the ball here, and we're going to have to score. That's just all it is to it. I think Mason's taking it hard over here. They're trying to console him, but I think he just wants to be left alone. Man, it's hard to say it was his fault. I mean, that was a good break by that defender. Again, it's a gamble. I mean, he jumped the gun to make that break. If he just gives a little bit of a pump fake, he can dump it over him all day long. But, again.
Well, those defenders are trained. You're reading that quarterback's eyes the whole way. And just for, at least from my vantage point up here, he was eyeballing. I couldn't tell who he was throwing to just because it happened so fast. But he was eyeballing that thing the whole way, and he just read the eyes of Mason. And
I think that was Caleb.
I think it was
cutting in the middle.
But you're right, like just one little pump fake, one little move to get that defender to jump, and you probably got you a touchdown. It's just little things. I mean, it's easy for me and you to sit up here and
I'd call that play as the day is long.
Absolutely. 9 times out of 10, that's your bread and butter. That'll work every time.
Every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Great play call. But, again, you gotta give credit on a good defensive play. You got to give it credit. And quite honestly, that dude was so fast when he got out to about the 10, 20-yard line, you wasn't going to catch him.
No, sir.
Yeah, so that penalty is going to be on the kickoff. It's going to be at the 50. And the block in the back was 10 yards and not 15. So that's huge. I still anticipating them kicking it into the end zone, though. Anytime you can get a touchback, you'll take it. You'll take a touchback every single time because there is no return.
They've never really – that's the best kick they've thrown or done all night.
Let that go in the end zone. Yeah, you want that – you don't want to fumble down there inside the 5. Good play there by DeMarco. All right, so that's 1st and 10 for the Badgers. They're going to get it on the 20-yard line.
Need some energy right now on this sideline. Need something. The ball game is far from over.
1st and 80. 11:46 to go in the game. Badgers are down 10. 20-10. Got to have a score.
Custom Interior Design, they'll design around all of your style. Design around your style and help you create the most beautiful living space or office spaces with handcrafted custom cabinets. Custom Interior Design, they're here to meet and exceed all of your expectations. Give Custom Interior Design a call today.
Well, you did it before, and you can do it again. He's going to give it to Madden Harbin, who's trying to get out to the outside. No gain on the play. Madden was trying to get outside, but, man, that 77 clogged it up. Nate Livingston, 6'1", 289. I don't know about 289, but he's a big fella in the middle there. Mason's going to line up 2nd and 10. No gain on the play.
You got to stick with what you're doing here, but down 2 scores, that clock is not your friend for any part of this ball game, but maybe Tom McCormick can make a change here.
Ty's going to get to the outside. He's open. Flag is on the play. He's out to midfield. Still going. No, he stepped out. They're going to say he stepped out at about the.
Number 19, Tom McCormick on the carry. We have a flag on the play.
That's going to have to be a holding on that lead blocker over there. Well, what a great run. I'm telling you, when they run outside,
that's where
Tom McCormick can make that happen. That's his second one around that left. I'm bringing this back, though. You can't grab him, Matt. You can't. I mean,
there's such a fine line. I mean, what they always say that there's holding on every play. It's just a matter if you can get away with it. But yeah, I mean,
you're at such a crucial point in the game.
Yeah, you can't have it.
You can't do it.
That's a 30-yard change of direction here. Now you go from 1st and 10 from the 50 or 40. Now you're back all the way back inside the 10 or right at the 10. 2nd down and 20.
Huge play, huge difference maker right there. Great run by Ty McCormick. All right, so the referees. All right, so we are going to ready to play here. Play clock's already down to 15 here. Badgers are not set. They don't know what they're going to run here. So they're going to give it to, he's going to fake it, and he's going to try to go up the middle, and there's nothing there. That's 77. Nate Livingston is clogging that middle up big time. And he's going to lose a couple again, I think. Yeah, he's back to the 8-yard line. Now we got 3rd and 22. Man, what a momentum killer. Coach has got to play here, though. You got Brenton over here by himself.
I don't think it's 4-down territory yet, especially if you're pinned all the way back here.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to call a timeout because the play clock's already down to 3. Yeah, he's going to have to call a timeout or just take the penalty. Yeah, just take the penalty. That's fine. I mean, you're already on the. You don't want to burn the timeout for that.
Delay of game on the offense.
Maybe half the distance to the goal. But no, they're going to make it 5. It's going to be on to 3 now. That's not devastating there. Definitely didn't want to burn the timeout. You're going to need that later. Probably going to have the same play call. I don't see them changing it. Yeah, they're not doing any changes to what they had called. Mason's got to get in position. We don't need any more of those.
A couple late subs coming in here for Beebe.
Caleb O'Neill's coming in. Britton's over to the left. Jackson's to the right. I can't see who that is to the left up there.
DeMarco's all the way up at the top, I think.
Yeah, that's DeMarco Moore. So this is going to be, he's looking across the middle. He's going to run for his life. He's scrambling. He's going to throw it deep, and that's going to be incomplete. He's trying to hit Caleb O'Neill on just a deep corner over here. Well, he's under pressure. I mean,
he sets his feet, which obviously he can't in that scenario because he's under duress.
But he had the presence to look up and try to find his receiver. I mean, that was close to being complete. That's going to be fourth in a really, really long way. Still got plenty of time. Clock's not hurting us yet. But it would have been good to go down and get some type of score. A field goal there would have been fine.
Yeah, you needed. Yeah, had to have something in that scenario. But I think this team
going to do the double punt there or not. This is going to be. Yeah, they're going to try to protect Caleb here. Caleb's going to get the punt here, and I think they tipped that. They tipped that. That's a really short punt. It's going to take a Badger bounce, but they're going to get really good field position at the 36-yard line. I think that ball may have been tipped.
Sure looked like it.
And Caleb tried to get it off as quick as he could. You knew they were going to come after it, you know. So 1st and 10 for Whitehall. Really good field position. 9:55 to go in the game. Man, the Badger defense has got to make a stop here.
Got to get you a turnover. Got to get some. You just need some energy. And I'll give Whitehall credit. They came into this ballgame. They were ready to go from the tip.
Now's when you got to fight. You got to fight like that third monkey trying to get on that arc.
Yep.
You got to bow your neck, as my daddy would say. So here's going to be the snap. It's going to go up the middle to Xavier. He's going to get hit pretty hard there.
Sullivan was there, the first line of hit.
They're going to give him 36. He's going to get down to the 30. Yeah, they're going to give him about 3 on that play. Good defense there by BB. Got to have another one. Got to have a lot of them, guys. You know they're going to take their time. They're going to eat that clock up as much as they can.
For as well as they've ran the football all ball game, this is the only thing that they probably have in their playbook right now. It's run and let that clock eat.
I don't see him getting fancy with any passes here.
Nope.
They had the pick earlier tonight. So they're going to give it to Xavier again. He's going to get it across the 30 down to about the 28.
Takes the ball down to the 29-yard line.
So that's going to bring up 4th and about 4. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, it's not. It's 3rd. It's not 4th. Well, here's where you got to stop them here. You got your backup running back in there with Xavier Wallace.
This will be a big stop right here. And BB's gotten some 3rd down stops here tonight.
They don't have Kylan Davis, who was their starter. In fact, Kylan hadn't played much at all in the second half. And they're going to get stopped there. They're going to try to give it to Xavier, and he's stopped in his tracks. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th and about 5 now. So how big is this right here? Boy, you would think they would kick this.
Personally,
they're not going to kick it. They're not going to do it.
Personally, I think they've done that little QB punt all night. The QB will jump back a little bit and maybe try to pin BB back again. But, yeah, it looks like they're going to.
Yeah, kicker was in this. This is well within his range. I mean, that would make it a 2-touchdown score. They're not going to do it. They're going to do the hard count, trying to jump them off, make them jump. Yeah, that's what now they're going to call the timeout. All right, now you got a decision to make, Coach Patton. See what you're going to do.
What are you doing?
I'm kicking it because I saw that kicker. You're well within his range. I mean, I'd rather have 23-10 than 20-10. But
yeah, essentially a 2-touchdown, make it 23-10, and down 13.
They pay me the big bucks to announce, though.
They pay me about as much as they're paying you.
I got a raise this year.
Did you?
Yeah. He said I could go in and drink all the water and Cokes I wanted out of the
Boy, look at you. They got me on the great value diet right now.
The great value diet. Did give me a really cool polo shirt.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, they gave me a shirt. I ain't complaining about that.
Big boys like me and you will take all the.
Coach Bigham, you go into his field house, and I don't care what topic comes up. You're going to talk about football.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to talk football. And personally, I do too. All right, they're not going to kick. I'm just.
Well, the one thing me and you are kind of forgetting about, they've had 2 blocked extra points too.
Yeah, they have. No matter how good your kicker is, if you can't protect him, you can't block.
I was going to say, in this scenario, well, go ahead.
There's the quarterback. They're going to go up top, over the top, and it is complete. He catches it at the 1 yard line.
Wow.
Well, what a prayer of a play. It was actually pretty decent coverage over there by Chanston. He's actually real good coverage. That guy just made a shoestring catch. First and goal from the 1. That's a huge play, Matt. That one hurt. So how can an 0-4 team, man, just do what they're doing right now? Well, that's a lot of luck. They're going to give it to their starting running back. He's back in the game. Kylan Davis, he's going to get stopped. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal. He's actually going to lose a yard. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2. I'm sure they're going to take their time here. I don't see them getting in a hurry. Play clock's at 25. There's no way they're not going to burn another 20 seconds here. You know, they've worked on that in practice. Every team does. Man, what a play. What kind of luck is that? Just throw it up and hope he gets it. Well, they've had luck on a lot of their passes.
Absolutely.
They're going to bring it to Kylan again. He's going to get in for a touchdown. So Kylan Davis is going to take it in from 2 yards out. That's going to be a Whitehall touchdown. And it is 26-10. And, Matt, if they make this extra point, man, we're going to be in the hole. We are going to
It's going to be a tough one to climb out of, especially with that clock is not your friend right now.
No, just too much time came out of that. The pick six just broke us. I mean, that was just a.
That was a game changer there.
It wasn't a fluke play.
No, it's a routine play. BB runs all the time, and I think he's just.
But the way he broke on that ball so early, I mean, he took a gamble and it paid off.
Whitehall lining up for 2 here based off the last 2 blocked extra points.
Wyatt Golden's going to try to take it in. He's going to get tackled. He's going to fumble out. So 26-10 with 6:52 in the game. Let's hear from one of our sponsors, Matt.
With 6:52 left in the fourth.
Lisa here has had many jobs. She's worked in retail during the holidays, as a barista during rush hour, and a nanny to a couple of rambunctious kids. Now, all that experience has led her to a job that feels like home. With Home Instead, you too can become a caregiver to older adults with a career that makes a difference. Apply today.
Contact Patrick Sinclair for a home and auto quote today.
Back here on the Badger Sports Network, 26-10 your score. Whitehall got the Badgers in a hole here, Patrick, down 26-10, 6:52 remaining in the ball game.
We got a few scores here. Robinson taking Jacksonville to the woodshed, 42-0 in the third quarter. Maumelle is over Pine Bluff, 15-6. Searcy and Watson Chapel has no score. Short kick. It's going to be returned by the Badgers, and he's going to get hit really hard. That's going to be Caleb Hawk, and he just took a lick. He went down very quick. I couldn't see the number of that guy who hit him, but Caleb is going to feel that one in the morning.
I think that was 30 in red that was on the tackle.
I couldn't see who that was. 30 is going to be Kobe Collins. First and 10 for the Badgers. Going to be on the 36-yard line, and they got to score quick, and they got to score twice at least. Man, this is going to be hard right here.
One big play can change everything, though.
You got to score quick and get the ball back. You got to have a stop. You got to score, and you got to have a stop. They're going to do a quick route to Jackson. Jackson's going to try to get out to the outside. He's going to get swarmed. He's out to the 40. That's going to be a gain of about 4. Quick hitch to Jackson Edwards is a good play call. They're going to say he's got 5.
Gain of 4 on the play, brings up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, well, yeah, he didn't cross the 40, so it can't be 5.
Hey, it's late at night.
He's going to do a quick hitch over here.
Cam Johnson on the reception.
Cam Johnson, and Cam just out down the sideline for a first down. Got out of bounds, which will stop the clock. So that's a good play. Man, you get a first down and stop the clock, that's huge. There's a flag back there at the 43-yard line. So that would have been about where the linebackers are on the offside, the weak side. And I don't know. That's a personal foul against Whitehall. Hey, that's adding 15. I didn't see what had happened.
I didn't either.
It's on the weak side. That's just an odd call. Hey, 15 is 15.
Take any.
Yeah, but just like that, we're at the 31-yard line of Whitehall. Still 6:15 to go. I mean,
need all the help you can get right now.
Just, it's a good play called. You got trips over here to the right. You got single coverage with DeMarco. I'm not so sure a little double move over there in store right here. I think hitting double. Well, they're going to give that to Ty around the left. Ty's going to get hit. He's going to go down pretty quick. He's going to get about 3 on the play. Badgers got to hurry. Then they got to hurry. Good that we got 3 timeouts, but man, we can't be letting this clock get down. Ball's on the 27. It's going to be a gain of 4. Man, we got single coverage, and he's coming up. He's doing a press. Yeah, he's over there looking for him. That's where they're going to the up top. He should have ran a corner. That was the play right there. But DeMarco ran a post. I don't know why he cut that inside.
He had nothing but end zone behind him on the backside.
When that corner comes up to 4 yards like that, because nobody can cover him like that. Well, you don't know if Mason misread it or if DeMarco did. It's, because when you see the quarterback throw that, everybody goes,
yes.
Oh, where's he throwing the ball? Well, he probably had the right read, and DeMarco didn't. You don't know because you don't know what the read is. Quick hit over here to
Cam Johnson.
And Cam's going to get close to a first down. He is going to get a first down. They're going to stop the clock, move the chains. I don't know if they're going to say he was out of bounds or not. Either way, it's a first down.
30,
Boy, Cam is making some good moves after he catches the ball. The kid's got a burst of speed there. He did not get out of bounds. Clock is still running. Looks like they're going to try to hit Jackson across the middle. No, they were trying to hit Brenton. Boy, he threw it into a crowd. That could have been anything happen. Incomplete. It's going to stop the clock. 5:14 to go in the game.
That pass was broken up by number 6, Ivan.
Got an official's timeout and injury.
Oh, he's got a cramp.
Injury in the end zone.
Well, we called his number earlier. That is Marquise Thorns. And he's got a cramp. I mean, it's still pretty warm to have all those pads on.
Yeah, and it's cooled off a little bit as the night's going on. But, yeah, there's a lot. There's exerted a lot. We got a temperature of
I don't even know.
74 degrees right now.
Considering it was 88 when we teed off.
Badgers will be back home this Friday night, or this coming next Friday night, homecoming Friday. Badgers versus the Pine Bluff Zebras. Kickoff set for 7 p.m. We'll do the homecoming royalty at 6:20 p.m. That'll be coming up here next on the Badger Sports Network next Friday.
2nd and 10. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to try to hit Brenton over in the corner. Brenton's, it's interference. Yeah, he got mauled. Man, he rode him like a horse down here in this corner. That's going to give first down to Beebe. That's going to get us, should be on the 10-yard line, isn't it? 10 yards from the line of scrimmage?
Well, that and happened in the end zone, so I want to say, isn't that a...
But it's from the line of scrimmage, though. It's
correct,
not like the pros where it's spot foul.
Well, 15, that'll put it at the...
Is it 15 or 10?
I think it's 15. Should be 15.
Ball's on the 20. Let's see where
I
they
should
mark
put it right at the.
Yeah, it's
10.
10.
Oh, okay.
It's 10. I know what I'm talking about, man.
I'll quit questioning you.
After the fact, I told you I know everything.
See, you've grown this beard here. Now you're getting a little bit full of yourself over here.
Oh man,
got that mystique about you now.
Hey, it's not over yet, man. I mean, you're gonna fake it. That ball's gonna get bad and tipped away by that big old lanky defensive end over here. We said his name all night, Savon Slater. I guarantee you that cat there can play some hoops, man.
That's going to bring up 3rd and short.
I say go to the end zone right
here. You got
it.
I mean, you have to.
I say do it. Get your first down after this.
Make it 26. You get the touchdown in a 2 and make it 26-18.
And another touchdown. Well, he's going to go for the first down. Oh, wait, he's breaking out. He's breaking out, and he's going to lose yards on it. Well, he fumbled the ball out of bounds. That's going to be back at the 16-yard line. Well, it's where the ball went out of bounds at. It should be on the 16-yard line. Excuse me,
We'll make it 4th and 5, it looks like.
Should be on the 16. Are they going to say the 14? Mason, man, it got clogged up there, and he broke out of the huddle. But that that was the corner over there. The corner wasn't buying it. So we got 4th and 4. Well, he's just offside, so that's a first down. Whew.
So that's a difference right there. You get that thing at the 6.
Yeah.
Make it 4th and 6. I would make it 4th and 1 again. But based off the spot, yeah, that'll be a.
That should be a first down, huh?
Yep, first down.
So we're going to have 1st and goal from. Should be on the 9, right? It is. It's on the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, Badgers. We still got 5 minutes. I mean, make this happen, man.
You got to. I mean, you have to
make it happen.
If you're going to have any chance in this ball game, you got to get the points here.
Don't quit. It's going to be Madden Harbin around the left side. He's going to take it in for the touchdown. Madden Harbin, he should not be talking. Yeah, Madden shouldn't be talking to the ref. That's going to, the other player. That's going to be a touchdown. Madden Harbin around the left side for a 9-yard touchdown. And only 8 seconds got off the clock. Well, I saw Madden talking to that corner, and that corner started pointing to the scoreboard, and they don't need to be doing any of that. But
no, none of that.
Got to go for 2 here. Jackson Edwards looks like he's going to take the snap, but this is this crazy formation that they do. Well, Jackson's going to take it. He's going to roll left. He's looking. He throws it. It's a 2-point conversion. That's caught. That's caught. Is that Caleb Hogg back there? I couldn't see the number. No, that's
Is that 40?
Yeah.
Steven Sullivan.
Steve Sullivan. What a crazy play. Matt, don't look now, but it's 26-18.
26-18, and you got all your
3 timeouts.
3 timeouts to Whitehall's 1.
Right, so 4:51 to go. Hey, you get a stop or a turnover, we got a ball game here.
A 2-point conversion will be the difference here, and
I guarantee you Coach Patton is rallying his troops over there. Watch out, these guys will bite you.
Well, that's one thing you can always count on. These Badgers ain't going to quit, and there's no reason to right now. Like you said, you're down, down 8 again.
Well, it would have been easy to write them off, you know.
You think you try to sneak an onside here?
Man.
Or do you put faith in your defense to get you a stop? And they have. They've came up with stops when they needed them.
You're not going to sneak a kick on them right here. But
no, I agree.
Well, but it can also be luck. You can go down there and you got Ty right there by the ball. I don't know. It's hard to give up that field position, though, man. It is real hard to give up that field position. They've only got 1 return guy. I say kick it back here deep in this corner because it's going to be a live ball.
See if you can chase it down.
Yeah, well, they've only got 1 return guy. Now, this is a hard call. Well, hold on. They're going to – is coach going to call a timeout?
He going to burn his last timeout?
No. Coach Bigham called it, I think, didn't he?
Timeout on the field.
Yeah, that's their last timeout.
Timeout's charged to Whitehall.
Wow.
Why would you call a timeout on a – that's your last timeout. So if BB scores and ties it, you can't do anything. This is fixing to get good, Matt.
It needs to. Ow.
Man.
About like you, I'm going to have to stand up and stretch these kneecaps a little bit.
Whew, I need a nerve pill. You got a nerve pill? I'm having trouble breathing over here. Wow, these intense games just get me, man.
They get you on the edge of your seat, and I just think the biggest thing right now, and maybe if you can get a stop here, I think you'll have some energy, but this team, it just feels like this team's lacking energy right now. Like
the last pure sport in America right here.
Yeah.
You don't got contracts. You don't got agents.
Absolutely.
You got NIL. You don't have corporate greed. You got guys playing the game for the game itself.
For the love of the game.
Competition.
Yep.
I love it. Love it. Where else would you rather be?
Still one man back deep to return here for Whitehall.
So they are going to try the onside. Got a good bounce. Ball's loose. Now he got jumped on by Whitehall. You have to try that.
You got to try.
You have to. You take a – if they bobble it, if it takes a crazy bounce or whatever, anything can happen when that ball's on the ground like that.
Well, that and the way Whitehall special teams have kind of been going, at least from the field goal line. You've had 2 extra points blocked. You gave up the extra point here by way of a 4th down call that obviously turned into a touchdown. But I think every play here no timeouts. I think every play here, at least for Whitehall, if you get it within 4th and manageable, Whitehall's probably going to try to sneak it in there and go for it.
If we can get a 3 and out, make them punt.
Absolutely.
We're going to get the ball with what, a little over 3 minutes here? Hang on to your seat, folks. This is fixing to get good.
Like you said, this thing is far from over.
Ooh, you got to tell that defense, play like you ain't never played before. Comes a late substitution. Yeah, they're going to pack it in tight.
I need that football.
Yeah, they're going to pack it in tight. Do not let them get a first down. This is going to be their quarterback, Wyatt Golden. He's going to get handed off.
It's a good start right there.
That's it. See, they can't stop the clock. Well, do you take a timeout here, Matt?
I don't think you do it yet. I think if you give up the first down, then that's obviously the time to do it. But trust your defense.
Gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
They ain't going to snap this thing until probably right at the 4-minute mark.
Yeah, that would be crazy to let that thing not snap it within 5.
BB should get the ball back with about 2 minutes to spare, pending no first down.
About 2.5 minutes. Is that what you're calculating?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
They're just going to keep it. He's going to throw the pass. He's going to get sacked.
Wow.
How crazy is that? They were trying to do a double move over there. Excellent coverage by Brenton Brassfield.
Trying to catch the BB defense, maybe a little sleep right there. They selling out for the run.
They just lost 10 yards. They're back in their own territory, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 20. 19. Man, how big a play is that?
Well, that's a difference maker, too, especially if you get them a stop here.
That's just like a 10-yard penalty.
They'll snap this thing with about 3:15 to go.
Well, they're going to run the ball. They're not going to throw the ball here. Well, I mean.
You'd be silly not to.
Well, you're 0-4. You don't. There's no way they're going to throw. They are going to throw. They're going to go to up top, and that's going to be complete.
Dropped it.
Chanston let him get by him.
Chanston got turned around.
That stops the clock, gives us 4th down. We're going to get the ball with 3 minutes and something left.
Hey, sometimes you got to be on the right side of luck here.
Hey, put Brenton and Kayla back there to return this thing. I put Kayla back there as well. You got Brenton, but they're going to kick away from him. They are not going to let him. They are not going to. Here comes Jackson. Yeah, that's what you got to have another return guy back there. So that's a pretty good kick. He's going to try to kick it out of bounds, which he should.
Takes a good BB roll a little bit. Going to get 3 more.
28-yard line. So we got 1st and 72. Well, they're saying the 23.
27. Look, all you ask for in football, y'all, like, you just want this team to have a chance. You had that same similar chance at Bologna. You fought your way back. You were down a touchdown, and you came up short with a turnover.
With 3:05, the way we're moving the ball, all 3 timeouts, they can't stop the clock. So we need first downs and to get out of bounds here.
Biggest thing Mason cannot do is look down receivers.
Hurry up after you get tackled if you don't get out of bounds. Hurry up and get back to that ball. So here's Mason. He's going to do the quick hitch over to DeMarco. DeMarco's going to break a tackle, but he ran toward the middle of the field. He's only gained about 4. He's going to get out to about the 31 or the 30. That clock is moving, guys. Let's watch it. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 6. I think you're going to see a play here. I think you're going to see.
Try to go over the top.
Well, we got single coverage over there. So here's Jackson on the out route. He's wide open. He's going to catch it. He's going to get out of bounds. Well, he's still going to make a good little gain out of it. He's going to get out to the 46-yard line. There's a flag at the 35-yard line. Man, if that's.
Can't have that if that's against BB.
Yeah, but it's in the backfield. The defensive secondary. It's nowhere near. It shouldn't be a holding call. All right, let's see what this is.
They're backing it up on BB.
BB's backing it up. Oh, my goodness. Man, what a good play there by Jackson. Edwards. What's the call, man? I mean, the flag is 10 yards from the line of scrimmage.
They're saying block in the back against BB.
In the middle of the field? It can't be in the middle of the field. You don't ever get that call. In that box, anything can happen. There is no interference. There is no blocking in the black. That is not right. Not right at all. I strongly disagree with that. When I say the box, between the tight end and the tight end, 10 yards either way, they're going to do a quick slant. He's going to get tackled. That's Caleb. DeMarco. He's going to get out to the 25-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd and about. Yeah, 3rd and 12. 2:10 to go in the game. Maybe still got all 3 timeouts. Got to get a first down. They got to have a completion here. You got Jackson Edwards over here. Your slot receiver over here has nobody on him. If Jackson can clear out. He's looking down the field. He's going to throw a deep crossing route.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh. He was tipped right into the hands of Caleb Hawk, who could not hold on to it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he would have taken that home. Well, he wasn't expecting the ball to be in his hands like that.
No, he was intent. What was he intended that for? Caleb, or no? Was he going for Jackson?
No, DeMarco.
He was going for, yeah.
DeMarco was running a deep crossing route. Caleb was running a deep post from the other side.
Oh, my God.
Oh, how good would that have been?
You just about saw this whole sideline over here lose their collective minds off that.
It would have been crazy. So it's 4th and 12 here. Boy, you just got to have a play here. He's going to call timeout. I don't blame him. Good call here. Well, he's talking to the ref. He wants an explanation from the ref. I think he may be questioning that penalty. You can't have a block in the back in the box. That's just unheard of. Yes, it's technically a penalty when you touch them but if it's up in that interior of that line, there's no pass interfering. Holding is about the only thing that you can get, or face mask.
The officials are still coming together about something.
Well, I think Coach Bigham is asking them. He's asking them something. 1:48 to go, 20-18. Badgers are down, 4th and 12. This could be the ball game here if we don't get it. So they're calling in somebody from the sideline. They're going to call in Caleb O'Neal.
They're bringing Cam and Caleb back into the game.
Oh, Cameron Johnson, who's had a really good second half. Cameron makes his moves after he catches it. He's had real good runs after he catches the pass.
You try to go downfield, or you try to gamble a little bit, maybe try to run the screen and get some blockers out in front.
You got to get a first down. I don't think down the field is what you're looking for right now. And you got trips over here. Yeah, they're going to be way off of them. I say send Jackson over here to this. Oh, they're going down the field. Boy, he's covered. He's trying to throw it deep. No way. Incomplete. That's going to be the ball game. Whitehall's going to take over on downs at the 25-yard line. And, man, what a great effort. But that was good pressure. I mean, the line was getting through. Good effort by the Badgers. Man, that penalty of blocking in the back.
That's the killer.
Well, that's 12 yards from the line of scrimmage. You don't ever get that call.
Well, no, and the difference in that play, we had the ball at the 45-yard line. I mean,
it's not near the play, though.
I agree.
I mean, it didn't affect the play. And that's a home cooking call right there. 1:38 to go in the game. Badgers do have 2 timeouts, but I don't think they're not going to have enough to stop it. They can run the clock out.
You can stop it twice. Yeah, but you might get it back with just a little bit of time left, but I agree with you. I don't think it's –
they're just going to run it in the middle of the field. They're not going to do anything. In fact, I wouldn't even have handed it off. They're going to give that to starting running back Kylan Davis. Coach is not going to call timeout. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. He can't keep him from running it out. Tonight was just a game of penalties, Matt. The penalties
on both sides, baby. Just committed more. I mean, it's the moral of the story.
It hurt us there. Well, the pick six
hurt too. That was
just a devastating play. But they came back. They put themselves in position to tie the game. Yeah, I wouldn't even hand that off. I'd just grab a knee. They're going to give it to Kylan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white jerseys have hit him.
He's going to burn the timeout there.
Timeout, BB. That's their second charge timeout of the second.
So another play, stop it probably around the.
Yeah, if he was going to call a timeout, why didn't he call it on that first play?
I think to prevent the stop, it's being third down. Now you can stop it one more time on fourth and theoretically get the ball back, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we may have a chance to run a couple plays. I mean, crazier things have happened. Well, they played good tonight.
They did.
Just the mistakes just kind of hurt.
Just those unforced errors, whether it be the unnecessary roughness penalty I think that they got in the first half, and then just the correctable penalties. It's those that you correct in practice. And like you said, you're in game 4 or game 5 of your season right now. Those are those penalties that you've got to get worked out of your system, especially now being in conference play.
That rust should be all knocked off by now.
Absolutely.
But we had a 94-yard drive where we didn't score. Fantastic drive there, and that's offsides. It's going to give them another 5. So that's going to put it on the 20-yard line. Still going to be 3rd and 5.
5-yard penalty. Repeat, third down.
Clock still stopped, though.
3rd and 5. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
Scoreboard operator came.
Yeah.
He's doing his best up there.
Yeah, I need to quit watching the scoreboard for that math count there. They just got to run the ball in the middle of the field. Are they going to throw this, you think?
No.
They're going to hand it off to Kylan. Kylan's going to get it, and he's going to get a first down. He's going to get it down.
He's right at the line to gain.
13. I think he's.
Kylan Davis carries the ball to the 14-yard line. That's good for a Sissy's Log Cabin Bulldog first down.
That's definitely the game there. Well, we couldn't allow a first down. Of course, that penalty is what did that, though. I mean, that penalty gave him the chance to make that little short run. That's going to be the end of the game there. The clock is running. Matt, good ball game.
Yeah, good ball game. You hate to come down here and give Whitehall their first win of the year, but the conference season is still young, 1-1 on the year. You got a big win on Maumelle this past Friday. That'll prove to be very crucial in the conference standings for BB. 3-2.
That's it, folks. The game is over. Whitehall Bulldogs have pulled it out 26-18 over the BB Badgers. A lot of mistakes, but a lot of really good plays, too. Good runs by Madden Harbin. Good play, good passes. Jackson Edwards with a good game. Defense did good. Coach Patton's out talking to the refs about something. He's still got something to chew on them about. I don't know why. You won, Coach. Well, they waved to him. I think he may be thanking for that block in the back call.
Paying him off a little bit there.
Anyways, that's the end of the game, folks.
You're back home tomorrow night, or back home next Friday. And it's always tough. I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's always tough in these type of games. You got an 0-4 team to come on the road and try to – because it's a game that I think BB felt pretty confident that they were going to come in here and win. But credit to Whitehall.
They're 1-1 in conference just like we are now. So that got them into the mix of it. BB's still in the mix of it. Coach Bigham is talking to Coach Patton about something. I don't know what they're talking about, but
making sure nothing stupid happens down there on the handshake line right now. Badgers back home this next Friday night, taking on the Pine Bluff Zebras. Back inside Bro Irwin Stadium for Homecoming Friday, and everything will be a whole lot better inside Bro Irwin Stadium, I think, and get behind your home crowd. A good crowd tonight for BB, like you said, Patrick, and it's time to head back to White County, my friend.
Good ball game. Glad I was here. Got pretty intense there in that second half.
We'll see if we can get a Badger W next Friday night for Patty Sinclair and the whole casting crew. I'm Matt Jenkins. Folks, we'll see you next Friday from Bro Irwin Stadium. BB versus Pine Bluff. Have a good weekend.
Good night, everybody.